they'll get the All Pancake Award.
IHOP. The IHOP. Oh.
Flag, someone.
Please.
No? Okay. Not last week's officiating crew, because that was definitely been a flag. That was a flag. And that was a flag. Hey, everything's a flag. After last week, everything's a flag.
That looked like a flag.
Come on, man.
Real quick, 2:43 to go in the first quarter. We want to welcome everybody who's joining us online as we have gotten our technical issues out of the way. Colleyville leads at 7-0. 2:43 to go here in quarter number one. And driving. French back to throw.
Nice
set up a screen. And it's blown up. And it's that ghost guy again, number 42 on the tackle.
I don't know who he is.
Alvarado needed to get his block.
But number 42 came out of nowhere to make that tackle. But if he doesn't make that tackle, that's a 25-yard touchdown easy.
Yes. There was nobody.
Nobody.
41-yard field goal attempt going to come off the foot of T.J. Watson.
Is that right?
This would be the longest of his career, I believe.
Come on, T.J.
Colin Losack will hold.
I saw him warming up before the game,
Watson's got the leg.
We'll just listen to the
crowd. Snap is good. Kick is on the way. Oh, low. He almost took off the head of the linebacker.
Hold on a second. Did anybody there? Okay, so everybody listening online, I want you to go to YouTube. There was a YouTube video today from a last night's game. Has anybody seen this?
I haven't.
Okay.
So I had trouble enough getting our game on YouTube. Okay. I'm not watching for others.
So no. Here. So this is what happened. It was an extra point, or no, it was a field goal. Okay. Actually, it looked like more like an extra point. Okay. The umpire was sitting behind the line of scrimmage. Okay.
He got hit.
He got hit right in the head. It bounced up off his head.
It went for good.
It went through, and both the referees looked at each other and went like this.
It's dead.
It went like this.
It's not good. It's a dead ball.
They said it was good.
It's a dead ball.
Go on YouTube. It's sitting about
I'm sure
10
they
million
called it
times
good.
already.
I'm sure they called it good, but it's a dead ball as soon as it hits the official.
Hit the
fumble on the ground.
Speaking of official.
Speaking of the football, does it come out?
Speaking of hitting the official. Oh, my God. In the head.
No, that didn't hit the official. It hit the player running across.
Hit the player in the head running across.
Number 4 took it
on cue.
Avery
Did
Bullock.
you see that?
Unbelievable.
On cue.
I tell you what,
that's unbelievable.
This is definitely the right team to schedule for homecoming. if you need a
truer words spoken by Heck
Easton, anybody need a homecoming guy? Team, bring
all
it.
I can tell you is in 20 years you'll see that quote.
I'm sorry. Someone's parents are listening to
Put
this.
Put that in the Star Telegram.
Oh, my gosh. That's hilarious.
Going deep. Got a man. Overthrown. Nice coverage there. That's number 25 for Colleyville. Marcus Mosley.
Yeah, number 7. He has Maxwell has an arm. He put that. I gotta say something good about him after that. You know.
This is what I understand. The guy can throw the ball 30 yards in the air, but he can't pitch it 5 feet.
God, that was bad. That was bad. That really was bad. That was bad.
What do we got? Third down. I don't even see the down marker.
There
it is, way back there at the 15.
Hey, here we go.
3rd and 20 for the Highlanders.
Yes.
I think they have more negative yards than positive. Eastern Hills' Maxwell is in the shotgun. To the right, running back. Rolling right. Watson. Helmet comes off. Looked like a football. He's going to have to leave the game. That's number 20. Is he a part of the roster? It's Jamarion Bishop.
Jamarion Bishop. And Bishop, he did the smart thing. He went chasing his helmet rather than staying in the play.
Now I'm getting heckled. I'm getting heckled from behind.
Now, Doug, you went to Eastern Hills?
He did.
Proudly.
Wow, this is a different high school when you went, huh?
Yes, the different. What are you trying to say, What are you trying to say?
Oh, this is too much fun up here.
Hey, guys. I don't know.
I just want to know what you're trying to say, Heckman. Hey, I like my fried chicken and chitlins. Let's be honest.
I don't know, man. It's a different high school when you. Gosh.
Stay away from the ball.
Hey, all I can tell you.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow,
all I can tell you, Heckma, is when 2 days were over, they drove in a truck full of watermelon, and I've never been so happy in my life.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is
man, this is funny.
Hey, I've been sitting there this whole time thinking, Doug went to Eastern Hills. school.
Where'd you go,
my
Jesuit?
Yeah, I went to Jesuit. And it was a different high school when I went to Jesuit.
I imagine.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
my God. I'm crying over here. This is hilarious.
All right, so there was a punt that went on. Colleyville's got the football back
at the 48-yard.
At the 48. That's Caleb Murphy in at quarterback, right up the middle. Evades a tackle, gets
Murphy's
a block
gone.
on the edge to the 40, 35,
Nope.
and knocked out at the 31-yard line. Nice run by Murphy, and if he's out at the 31, give him about 19 yards on the carry.
Caleb Murphy, the ball carrier.
You know something? I think Coach is going with this.
No, actually, it would have to be 20 or 21, wouldn't it?
I tell you what, I was down on the field before
22.
the game. Down on the game before the game started. Down on the field before
Down on
the game. Down on the field before
I was
the game
down on the
started.
game before it started, too.
But listen, man, this guy, Caleb Murphy, his kid is a well-built, well-put-together kid, man.
Double gloves on his hands at quarterback again. Up the middle this time, he's Malachi crunched as he hits the line of scrimmage. And only the old folks know that joke, right, Pat Wheeler?
Caleb Murphy, the ball carrier.
You got me.
I'll tell you what, Colleyville on their first possession drove the football right down the field, but have not been able to do as much since. Timeout on the field, quarter number 1 in the books. Panthers lead the Highlanders 7-0 more on high school game night after this message from David Busters.
Caleb Murphy, the ball carrier.
You got me.
I'll tell you. On their first possession, drove the football right down the field, but have
some new drinks. Mario and Luigi have never been bigger or better. Only at Dave & Buster's.
When chiropractic care is a must, Dr. Jeff Connors at Advanced Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent you.
Colleyville's got the ball, handoff coming right. Nope, Murphy keeps it himself, and he's going to go near a Colleyville Heritage Panther first down, but he's going to be marked a yard short at the 21, almost back into the red zone for the Colleyville Heritage Panthers.
Yeah, I can see Coach Willis just saying he just got to get something going offensively. The last couple of drives, it's just been kind of stagnant. So he's just sending his athletes in to play quarterback now.
This will be Ortiz. No,
Thornton.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Big Thornton.
Prepare for this team.
Thornton, this will be his first carry of the year if he carries his ball.
Well, there
He's got it up the middle, breaks to his right, eludes a tackle, and he's got a first down, and he's inside the 10, right at the 10-yard line, and another Colleyville Heritage Panther.
First down.
First down. I could tell, man. It's just every play they've been coming with this.
I'm just saying. You finish your thought. I'm going to give you a point.
Okay, I can just tell that they're just saying that, look, we've been a little stagnant on offense for these last couple of drives, and he's not chancing it. He's not going to have a let down the night like he had after Cameron got hurt in the Dunbar game.
Now Murphy in at quarterback, running the Wildcat once again. Snap back, hands it off to Ortiz, going left. He's got blocks on the corner, and he's going to walk the dog.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He walked the dog.
That's a half on half.
Oh, whatever. Touchdown, Colleyville, 13-0.
Nice.
Nice. That was a good play, man. Well-designed, sweet.
Nice blocking on the outside, by the way.
That
was Ortiz, but blocking by Cam Brown, and I'm not sure who else was out there, but on the left side, they're the ones that made that play happen.
Yeah, they walled it off over there, man, and, he didn't need much to get to the end zone on that play.
Watson for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So Panthers will take a 14-0 lead. 10:54 to go from Mustang Panther Stadium in Grapevine. It's high school game night, home of the Colleyville Heritage Panthers football team. Back in a moment.
Dr. Jeff Connors at Advanced Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent you.
10:54 to go in the half, and the Panthers lead the visiting Highlanders from Eastern Hills 14-0 alongside Heckma Harrison, Chris Beam, Doug Branch from Mustang Panther Stadium in Grapevine. Panthers to kick off from our left to our right now as we've flipped ends of the field here in the second quarter, and it'll be Connor Cole to put the ball in the air. And guys, so far, 2 predominant rushing touchdown drives. Whoever scouts this Colleyville team is going to have to do double duty work with Cameron and without Cameron.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Wilson is putting in a heck of a different, all these different combinations from Javon Thornton and
Murphy, you got them all.
Ortiz.
Deep kick. Coming down at the 5-yard line. That's number 26, Derek Brown. Brown going right. 15. There's a block in the back, no call, and a play made right there where the block in the back happened. But Eastern Hills will take over on their 19-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, special teams is a big-time Achilles heel for this team, and getting a tackle right there has to be a good, feel good for the special team coach. Just seeing his guys run and keep lane assignment and make a sound tackle, because they got burned on a play just like that, a guy coming across the field for a touchdown.
Yeah, Javon Thornton on that tackle, and he got down there pretty quick and shed his block and stopped him before he can pick up to the 20-yard line.
Cortland Walton and Cameron Mathis will come to the near side for the Highlanders as they set up on the far hash. Maxwell at quarterback. Motion coming. And now we've got a whistle, and we have a time. Nope, there's 10 seconds still left. So somebody must have moved on the front line. Otherwise, they don't blow that one dead. And that is the case.
Chris, Doug probably has the Eastern Hills record for longest pooch kick in a game.
Probably does. I've seen their kickers.
Just so you know,
there's a couple of records that not.
Just so you know, Heckma Harrison, I kicked a 54-yard field goal at UTA. Thank you.
For UTA, who doesn't have a football team anymore, by the way.
Doesn't matter. They still got a field. And it's the same as this one.
You have
same size?
No, seriously.
It is the same size.
Seriously, Doug?
I did.
And that's awesome.
54. Now, I have to qualify. There was about a 25-mile-an-hour wind, but you still got to kick it straight. Ball's down on the ground, on the floor, and falling. Oh, did he get it? Maxwell got back on top. There's still Colleyville Heritage, and there's a flag.
And
you know what? They're going to call it on Colleyville, but he was pushed in.
He was pushed in by number 60. I hope he's on the roster. Devon Smith.
Speaking of on the roster, personal foul. Oh, they do call it against Colleyville.
And it was Devon Smith who pushed the Colleyville Heritage Panther number 44 onto the pile.
Speaking of on the roster, last week we had a player ejected from the game, and we asked Coach Willis about that today, and he said, well, yeah, we did have an ejection, and the officials called it number 26, and I said, number 26, you're sure? And they said yes, and he said he pointed to the young man. He said, this man right here? And they said, yes, sir, Coach. And he goes, okay, I'm going to give a name. Well, wait, who would be 26? Stand by. Isaiah Sutton. He said, Isaiah, you're out of the game, son. And he said, Coach, I'm not even playing. I played last night. I'm not eligible. Because the officials threw out somebody who wasn't even on the field.
You're still not playing the rest of the game.
He said, I don't care. You're not playing anymore. That just goes to show you how good the officiating is here in North Texas. Snap back, Maxwell hands it off right side, and looked like the ball may have jumped out again, but it does not. And a great play by the Colleyville front three as they hold the runner to maybe a half-a-yard gain, 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I'm liking I'm loving what Colleyville is doing tonight. They're mixing up their fronts, moving from a lot of 3-4. I've even seen some 50 defense tonight, so they're definitely mixing up their defensive fronts, man, because last week it was mostly a 3-4 throughout the night until they got into just necessary running plays where they went to the 4-3 to stop them.
I've got a proposal for anyone in the press box. Want to bet me on this game being over before 9:30?
Oh, my God.
You just jinxed us. That's what just happened.
No, I didn't.
He did.
Pass out to the right side
did
is
he do
caught
that?
in the flat.
Why
last
did he do
week.
that?
25-yard line. No, we were there for like 4 hours last week.
Oh, I know. But on the way,
35 penalty flags?
yeah, I know. But on the way to the game, you said this should be a quick game.
Yeah, well, this one will be because we're already almost to halftime and we're only at 8:10.
Well, Coach said he's going to run the ball. So and he
Running
sure
the ball
is.
keeps the clock going.
Yes, it is.
Up by 14, Panthers on defense at the 25-yard line. Highlanders take the snap from the shotgun. Motion going right. Snap is back. Running, going out to throw, and it's into the flat, caught, and a nice defensive play. And that is Herrera, Matthew Herrera with the stop, and it's going to bring up a 4th down, loss of 2 yards on the pitch and catch. And I still think, I'm not sure, we'll get the stats at halftime, but I still think that the Highlanders have gotten more positive yards from penalties than they've gotten from actually moving the football.
Yeah, I don't know that actual stat, but I do know that was an opportunity on that play to get an interception. I saw Coach Thrash before the game, running ball drills with his DBs and just trying to get guys in position, showing them, how to get those interceptions. And that was a definite time right there where technique would have paid off.
4th and 6, Highlanders set up to punt. Cam Brown sits at the 50-yard line. Snap is back. Good. Kick is up. It's a nice spiral coming down at the 45. Brown's got room to work. There's a block.
Outside.
Gets the edge. 45, 40. Cuts. If he gets inside, he does. Oh, if he gets behind that line. And there's a nice. You know what? That's a nice play from the first guy downfield who doesn't give up. He comes back and makes the tackle. That's Tyree Burns. If he doesn't, Cam Brown's got the whole left side of the field to himself. But a nice return of, let's call it 5, 10, 21 yards on the return.
Let's just say this.
Tyree
Brown
caught it at the 45, and he's back down to the 34.
Cam Brown just shook Tyree Burns out of his spat. That's how he lost his soul back here at the 40.
Well, he came back spirited.
He made up for it.
French hands it off left side to Sherhart. Sherhart hurdles a la Ezekiel Elliott, one player.
What's going on
now there's
here?
a flag on the far side as the whistle blows, and it's been a while since the two players on the far side disengaged. So I believe that's going to go against number 24, Hunter Metchling.
Come on,
No,
Douglas.
Metchling was on the carry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Metchling was on the carry, number 24.
All right. Metchling was on the carry. It was on the far side, and that is number 7 for Colleyville, who was mixed up, Jared Webster. Tell you what, if you want to stay on the field, the last thing you want to do is get mixed up. Here's the call. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Colleyville, also unsportsmanlike conduct on Eastern Hills. Those penalties will offset. Repeat the down.
Why call that?
I don't know.
And 2 warnings have been issued.
Okay. 2 warnings?
Yep, the official issued warnings to both players, to both benches.
Both benches?
Unlike, by the way, did you guys see the ground rule double last night that Cincinnati got beat by St. Louis that they didn't call?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, baseball's got a problem. When you can't see a ball go over the fence, hit a fence behind it, and come back in, and it's a ground rule double and the game changes, they got issues. And they even have replay. How scary is that? The officials told the coach he had 10 seconds to throw to challenge it. Okay. When has there ever been a 10-second rule? Snap back, wanting to throw up the middle. The screen set up. And a shoestring tackle. Guess who?
Number 42?
42. Don't even know who he is.
God,
but if it wasn't for him, this game would be at 28-0.
The Ghost Rider. 42.
Hey, at halftime, what I need you to do is I need you to go to the Eastern Hills and ask who number 42.
No,
actually, you can go do that right now if you want.
I'm going to go to Eastern Hills and ask, anybody know Doug Branch?
Very funny, Chris.
That wasn't me. That was
How about you two just call the rest of the game and I'll head on home?
All right, we'll do our best, man.
We'll do our best. We got some help in the booth.
I'm going
up
on to the
here.
Eastern Hillside. Handoff up the middle.
No,
Ortiz.
you're not.
I'll go throw that 42 jersey on. Change the game. First down, Colleyville on the run.
Oh, man.
7 minutes to go in the half. And was that a cow? What was that?
I don't know. You hear that?
Yeah. I hear it.
Something moved. Maybe that's Pat Wheeler's stomach behind us.
Wow.
Oh, wow. What'd you have for dinner, Pat? Was that chicken?
Oh.
That chicken saying, eat more beef.
They're moving the sticks, but now I said don't move the sticks. I don't know what's going on the other side.
Well, he certainly got past the line to get. Oh no, he didn't.
So he's about.
The ball is actually sitting on the line. I don't know why it's not a first down.
I don't know. I would ask for a measurement. Can you not get a measurement around here? I have no idea.
Landry French is in the gun. Shearhart to the right. To the left is Ortiz. Far side, Cam Brown. The near side is empty. Now what? We've got a timeout?
Yes.
We'll take it with them. 6:31 to play. Panthers lead the Highlanders 14-0. It's Colleyville Heritage Panther football on high school game night. Back after this message from the feed store.
Hey, now listen, folks, I got a little story for you about where I get my comfort food when I'm feeling down and blue. I drive down South Whitechapel to the feed store, barbecue.
Once again at Mustang Panther Stadium, Colleyville's got the ball. 4th down and a yard. Murphy's got it. Murphy will go for a yard and more down to the 20, pulling everybody down to the 13-yard line as he had a couple of Highlanders hanging on his back like a Superman cape. But he gets the first down and into the red zone for the Panthers. Player down on the field for Eastern Hills is number 90. And, of course, we have no number 90. Boy, I tell you what. They sure know how to mask their players.
Cheryl Hollins, he thought he was at Six Flags because he went for a ride.
Is that number 90?
No, number 1.
What's his name?
How did you get that? Is that somewhere that's not on this roster? Oh. Kyle, who's 42?
Well, I'll tell you what.
We're looking behind us.
Mateo Murray. That's a great name for a guy who's pretty much controlled the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Mateo Murray. Timeout on the floor for an injury. Back in a moment after this message from Which.
Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and try.
Grab a shopping mark your wishes on the bag, then hold your witches.
Mark it any way you choose, here's a witch make just for you.
Which now goes to 3 great lengths to make the witch you want. Regular, large, and the new 14-inch Super.
Rock you witch, we're here to please, sandwich matching guarantee. Witch, that's what.
Witch is what you want.
$6:24 to go in the half. Yes, you heard me right. 6:24. About this time last week, we were just midway through the first quarter after about 22 flags. The Eastern Hill Highlander that was injured on the play is slowly walking off on his own power. Panthers lead at 14-0 alongside Chris Beam, Heckma Harrison, Doug Branch here from Grapevine, Texas on a gorgeous football night. Not a breath of wind as the flag droops directly south. And it's nice and cool outside, reaching into the 60s now. What's wrong?
How long is it going to take this guy to get off the field?
I don't know, but where are the trainers?
He's on his
Are
own
there any
power.
trainers? Does Eastern Hills have any trainers?
It's Fort Worth Independent School District, man.
What
they can't
happened to
afford
the
that.
budget for trainers at Eastern Hills? Can we get a kid some assistance? This guy just walking off
There
on
we
his.
go. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's. Nope.
Overthrown. Landy French going. Landy. How about Landry? Landry French going to the far left side. Tried to get it out to Cam Brown, but he overthrows him. First pass towards Cam Brown in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 14-yard line for Colleyville.
There was no trainers.
Just a wow from Heckma. I
It's
love
just
it.
wow.
Oh, man.
Okay, wow. I love it. This time they go right, lot of room, walk the dog, touchdown.
There's holding back here.
There's a holding call.
We do have a hold?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Middle of the line.
wipe off the Landry French touchdown.
On the play.
Got a big hold.
I like that.
You like that, don't you? So you got it's
very
radio.
animated.
You gotta explain the call.
So I mean, if there's a conventional holding call where you grab your wrist, but the referee takes his hand all the way up in the power stands and bring it back down. I don't know, man. I've seen that at a Rolling Stones concert or something.
That's a big hole. We got a big hole.
A big hole.
It's a big hole in the middle of the line.
That was awesome.
I mean, seriously. He brought that thing from way up top.
4 receivers in the pattern. French looking to throw. Got a man open over the middle. And overthrows Cam Brown, who kind of slowed up on the route. Had he run that one out, he might have a touchdown.
Number 21,
Well, that should have been a flag because number
incomplete.
6,
Third down
James
and 20 from the 24.
grabbed him right about the 4-yard line before he got out of his break.
He was burnt, and that was an obvious
And he grabbed
flag.
him, right?
And
He
he
grabbed
grabbed him. Referees didn't call it, so
Well, let's thank
on to
him
the
for
next
holding
play.
that flag. Snap back from the shotgun. Rush coming far side over
Nice
the middle.
block.
Got a
There it
man
is.
wide open. Touchdown, Connor Cole. And a nice throw from Landry French, and I believe that is now his 3rd passing touchdown of the season. And another touchdown on the board will run it to 20 to nothing
touchdown
as the
pass to
Panthers are
Connor
trying to
Cole.
stretch this one out on
Touchdown,
the Highlanders.
Panthers.
That's a good throw by French. I mean, he's missed a few in the first half, a couple of them wide open touchdowns, but that one he connected perfectly on.
Yeah, nice little kind of a go, like a fade go route.
Yeah.
And hit him on stride.
Watson in for the extra point, splits the uprights, and with 5:45 to go in the half, Colleyville 21, Eastern Hills nothing.
5:45 to go in the half.
Back with
It's
more
the
on High School
Panthers
Game Night after
21,
this message
the
from In-N-Out
Highlanders
Burger.
nothing.
Sweet shirt, bro.
Oh, thanks.
In-N-Out Burger, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
In-N-Out Burger?
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, yeah. I love In-N-Out.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Yep.
Totally.
Do I know you?
Who, me?
All right, back with
Second quarter,
5:46 to go
South
here
Lake
in
21,
the
14.
first half. Mustang Panther Stadium in Grapevine alongside Chris Beam, Heckma Harrison. I'm Doug Branch. And gentlemen, 21-0, and Colleyville has done most of it on the ground, but that touchdown comes through the air on a strike to Connor Cole.
Yeah, real nice strike to Connor Cole, and the Colleyville Harris Panthers extend their lead 21-0 over the Highlanders of Eastern Hills. And right now, it looks like my little friendly wager with Eastern Hills alumnus Doug Branch is going really well.
Wouldn't that be an alumni?
Alumnus? What's that?
Alumnus. I guess it's just spelled differently.
Yeah, right? They say alumnus.
Alumnus?
The GOAT from Eastern Hills.
GOAT.
Man, I'll tell you what, I wish I were the size of that goat. Kickoff coming to the left side. Fielded, dropped once again.
You got to pick that up, buddy.
Oh, he was set up to get waylaid and he got missed.
Jeez.
Who was that flew by and came back and made the tackle?
Listen, I
Number
just
11.
saw Kerflight.
Mpunga. It was Paul Mpunga.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
What was he doing?
Maybe
Kickoff return
they
by
haven't
number
coached the
26,
sense
Derek
of urgency
Brown.
on kickoffs at Eastern
Ball
Hills,
at the
but that's a
23-yard line,
live
first
ball.
and 10 for Eastern Hills.
And he was standing, number 26 was standing there like, what do I do now?
By the way, I just got to tell you guys, I wore number 70. The left tackle for Eastern Hills is wearing number 70.
And he looks good.
He looks good.
And thank God the jerseys weren't that tight when I wore them.
He's 6'3", 290. He looks real good.
Yeah, I was 6'2", 240.
They're not gonna get this playoff.
Let's not let this go by. You are what?
I was, not I am. That's the pot calling the kettle black.
Wait a minute. No. There's no pots and there's no kettle. Let's start over again.
I was 6'2", 240. Are you questioning whether I was 6'2"?
I was questioning if you were ever 240.
I was 240.
You were on your birth certificate.
Driver's license, maybe.
Wow.
He came into this world 240.
Hey, don't we have a game like Allen next week?
Yeah, right.
When we playing Allen?
Yeah.
Heckman, you're going to want to be at Allen at 7:30.
I will get to Allen. No problem.
Yeah, no. No. I ain't going to do
Snap
that. I'm not
back,
going to do
handoff
that.
coming left. Runner's got a little room past the 20, cuts back to the 25, pulled down from behind at the 28-yard line, and a nice play coming back is Deuce Nisbet.
Oh, Deuce. It's a good tackle. Number 7, he's putting in a little work over here, man. He's Stephon Shelton, 6'3", 290. That was a good block. Big kid, too.
2nd and 6 on the 28.
Their left guard is a little bit late to the line.
Doesn't even look like he's on the line, frankly.
No.
That's a whole other story. Snap, going right, handoff, missed tackle. And a nice job by the running back to stay on his feet for a first down. That is Jamarion Bishop.
I think that's how you give away I'm pulling, right?
Gee whiz. And he pulled, but he was late.
That's the universal sign for I'm pulling.
I'm pulling when he looks like he's in the backfield. He's not covering up the guard.
No.
It looks like he's going to pull again.
Yeah.
Let's see if this
Eastern
happens.
Hills gets their first offensive first down.
Jeez.
There's a pull on the play, and this time coming from the backside, it's Chapman to make the tackle after a 2-yard gain.
Talk about coaching tendencies. If I'm the defensive coordinator and I see that guy, I run my guard or my linebacker right off his tail into that play. Every time he lines up like that, I tell him, look, he's pulling, he's giving it away.
What, 4:02, you could probably go down there and tell the defensive coordinator in about 2 minutes.
I probably will.
All right, you guys look, but you tell me, is Shelton about to lose his drawers?
Here, I'll let you look.
I'm not looking.
He pulls coming left. They come left. Big block. Gets the corner for the Highlanders, and he'll pick up about 4 yards on the carry. That's the quarterback, number 7, Anthony Maxwell.
Sage Hebb drove the tight end into the backfield right past the play, but really nice taking one of the players out of the play by Sage Hebb.
Yeah, Sage is playing.
3rd and 4.
I'm trying to get your
3rd down and 4 for the Highlanders. Ball spotted right at the 43-yard line. Now it's just past the 43 as the center moves it forward about a half a yard. Snap back. Highlanders have it, looking to go right. He'll throw a little pitch out to the right-hand side. Oh! And I'll tell you what, Caleb Murphy did everything he could do right there to stop the big man. That was number 40 run Tyrone Levels, and Tyrone levels him that time.
Man, answer the phone. God, he brought everything he had that play.
Highlanders with their second first down of this drive, 2:54 to play here in the half. And with this drive alone, they may have gotten back into positive yards on offense. Not yet, I hear. Timeout. Coach Simeon will take it with him. 2:48 to play, 21-0. Panthers back after this message from Jason Ridley on High School Game Night.
Sponsor of Colleyville Heritage Panther football. The Jason Ridley Agency offers home, auto, boat, motorcycle, RV, and coverage for all your valuable property, including business insurance. The Jason Ridley Agency is conveniently located in Colleyville, and you can find them online at jasonridley.com or call them today at 817-281-4500. The Jason Ridley Agency says, go Panthers.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. You know, our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But You can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
First down for the Highlanders. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. From the shotgun, Maxwell's got a man in motion. Going to give it to him, going right. And there's a host of Colleyville Heritage Panthers there, led by 42, 44, and 18. Deuce Nisbet, Nick Clark, and Mitchell Hubbard are over there to make the play.
It was a community event.
Community event. Second down and 10. Ball spotted still at the 47-yard line. Has Eastern Hills been in positive territory yet on the Colleyville side?
I don't believe so.
So they're threatening here to get across midfield. Maxwell calls for motion. Snap is back. Left-hander wants to throw. Got a man. He ran out of bounds. There's no way this counts even if he catches it. Did they throw the... Yeah, he threw a hat over there. So that should still be... Is that not still a first touching? Because he touched the football even though he didn't catch it? You got to catch it?
You got to catch it.
Incomplete. Third down and 10.
Yeah, because he ran out of bounds on his own. That's the big thing. He didn't get pushed out. Sometimes you can get pushed out, but you can come back in collegiate and high school. Now, in the pros, you're out, you're out. You just if you go out of bounds, why don't you just sit down? Because if you catch, they can't throw you the ball. I believe you can come in on high school. It's the collegiate rules.
One receiver to the near side, two to the high side. Third down and 10 for the Highlanders. Motion out of the backfield. Headed right. Snap is back. Maxwell, left-hander, wants to throw. Looking to his right. Throws over the target. And it'll be fourth down and 10 as he does not look confident throwing the football.
Yeah, after that, the last throw down the sidelines that he overthrew the wide receiver number 4, Avery Bullock. After that, the wind kind of got out of his sail. It looks like they're going to go punt right now. I would too, actually.
Punter comes onto the field. That's number 57. We don't have a 57. We don't have Hines 57. Very nice, Pat.
We have a 57.
Pat
we don't
Wheeler
have a 42.
throwing a little sauce into the broadcast, if you know what I mean. So 57 back to kick for the Highlanders. Snap is high but good. Kick is away. It's a low spiral.
Ooh, nice one.
Brown almost he caught that. No, that was not Brown. That's number 25, Marcus Mosley, who let it slide between his hands all the way down in between his knees, and that's where he secured the football. And Colleyville will take over with 1:41 to play here in the first half. We'll take a quick timeout and a message from Frost Bank.
Stay with our bank year after year, which means 9% don't. Some move, some change their marital status, and others no longer need us. But a few leave because we could have done something better. So we won't stop pushing, refining, retooling, refueling, tweaking, thinking, and bending over backwards to move things forward. We know that's a lot of work for just a few customers, but to us, they're worth it.
Discover the difference. Century 21 Mike Bowman has been helping families since 1971. Our dedicated professionals, customer service department, and state-of-the-art technology provides unsurpassed service. Visit c21bowman.com now and register for cash back on your next home sale or purchase. Over 6,000 families chose Century 21 Mike Bowman last year. So whether you're moving across town or around the world, discover the difference with Century 21 Mike Bowman.
Back at Mustang Panther Field, Colleyville's got it. Landry French will take it and hand it off, and he gives it to Mario Ortiz, who is met 5 yards deep in the backfield, and that one's going to go for a loss. It'll be now second down, back to the original line of scrimmage. Actually, they'll give him a yard or two on or 2 yards only on the loss. Second down and 8. Ball spotted at the 22. French wants to throw, looking downfield, got a man open. And he overthrows. Oh, my goodness. Look over there on the far side.
Yeah.
Bryce Boyd was by himself. No.
Yeah, Bryce Boyd was
on
by
the throw.
himself.
The defender left. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Bryce Boyd was by himself because when the ball's in the air, the defender basically the two routes the two routes they run are pretty close together. So it gave the defender number 2, Cameron Mathis, enough time to get off his receiver.
Quick hitch route, and Brown not able to make the catch. I'll tell you what, as good as Cam Brown is, he does not focus on taking that ball right into his hands. He tries to run with it before he catches it.
That one, he's gonna hate to see the tape on that one because he took off before he had a hold of the ball. He thought he had a little bit of green pastures in front of him, which he did if he would have caught the ball.
Colleyville to punt for their first time with 1:09 to go in the half, and they may have run all of 23 seconds off the clock right there. So Eastern Hills will get it back, barring a bad snap late onto the field. For Colleyville is Hunter Metchling. 2 people late onto the field. This could have been tragic. Lots of time left to get the snap off. It's back. Watson with the kick. Watson hits it, goes out of bounds at around the 45-yard line. No chance for a return for the Eastern Hills Highlanders. They'll have the ball with 1:02 to play when we come back. After this quick message from Advanced Chiropractic.
Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent you.
Back at Mustang Panther Stadium, throwing the football on first down, and he skips it into the intended receiver, number 24, Cortland Walton. That is the quarterback. Anthony Maxwell. It'll be second down and 10 for the Highlanders. Headed down to the field right now to cover that with us and talk to head coach Joe Willis at halftime is Heckma Harrison. Chris Beam still up here in the booth. I'm Doug Branch. 21-0. Panthers lead the Highlanders here in District 8 5A action. Colleyville trying to run their district record to 2-0, their season record above 500 for the first time this year to 3-2, but still a half plus a little bit less than a minute to play. Wanting to throw. Here's another low pass, and it's just barely over the head and out of the reach of Deuce Nisbet, who had dropped off the line of scrimmage. So if Eastern Hills continues to throw the ball away quickly, a very good chance for Colleyville to get the football back and time to score.
Yeah, real good chance to get the ball back here in a minute from Colleyville. Eastern Hills still hasn't crossed the 50-yard line, and if they get a first down here, they will have to get past the 50.
Everybody in close to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to each side. They're just off the tackles. Maxwell heads up under center, now backs up into the shotgun. Late snap, handoff up the middle, and a nice play. And that's number 53 for Colleyville getting in first. Travis Richards, the senior defensive lineman, and he blows that play up. Timeout, Colleyville. So it looks like Joe Willis is going to try and reserve some time for his offense.
Yeah, it looks like Joe Willis wants to, with 50 seconds left in this ball game, try to get a little get a punt from Eastern Hills back to Colleyville and see if they could punch a late touchdown in, kind of like last week Dunbar did.
Halftime coming up. Heckma Harrison will be down on the field with head coach Joe Willis up here in the press box. Of course, it is homecoming for the Colleyville Heritage Panthers. They've already crowned the queen and the king, or the king and the queen, or, well, the court. They've already crowned everybody. Dean Jones is here in the house. Dean, who did you bring up with us? Will Herrera. Well, put your headsets on there, Mr. Dean. We've never had you on. Pull your microphone down so we can hear you. There we go. Dean Jones, welcome to the broadcast. You are the president correct, of the Booster Club?
Yes, 4 years. I guess for 4 years. We got a new president going to take over in February. So Bruce Cobb is our new president that we're planning on putting in place, and I'll continue to stay on the board doing the program every year.
All right, after this play, tell the Colleyville Heritage fans about the great tailgate that you guys do out front, but we'll do that after this Eastern Hills Highlander punt from the 30-yard line. The Highlanders will take the football. Off the right foot, kicked, low kick, Cam Brown back to receive. He's got it. Check that. That is not Cam Brown.
It's Murphy.
That's Marcus Mosley back to receive it. He takes it right at the 30-yard line, and that's where Colleyville will take over. And Dean, talk about the great tailgate that you guys put on here before every Colleyville Heritage Panther home game.
Yeah, every home game we have about 200 families come out. Tonight we had probably close to 300. Feed Store Barbecue is who we usually go out to cater it. Just small donation, but I can't say enough for the Panteras and the Pantera families tonight. They brought the house and kept us extremely busy.
French to throw, hits Cam Brown. Brown gets a block, but is not able to get away from that ghost player. Was his name Mayo?
Pass caught by Cam Brown.
Yeah, the Eastern. It's hard to identify the Eastern Hills because you send the information to their head coach and you get nothing back. So some of these schools.
Well, we've got a roster.
We got a roster. He's not on the roster, so we got a couple
we're just
guys.
calling him the ghost player.
Got a couple guys that aren't on their roster. So I don't know if they moved some guys up from the JV this week, but.
Timeout on the field, Mr. Herrera, correct?
Yes, sir.
And when? Tell us when you played here and what you played.
Last year, right?
No, 2 years ago. I was a
right.
2015 graduate defensive line offensive.
So you played with Felipe, Ryan, and,
yes, sir.
And that whole group.
We go back, yes, sir.
All right. So what are you up to now?
I'm actually playing. I'm in college right now. I'm at UTA, trying to walk on to play baseball there.
Very
so
nice.
I made the practice squad and just working through that right now.
Very nice. So football, obviously, we talked about it. I kicked a 54-yard field goal for Eastern Hills back like 30 years ago.
Really?
And they made fun of me that they don't even have football there. And I said, no, they have a football field. And I said, it's even the same size, right? They still have a football field.
Yes, sir.
All right, back to throw. French is caught from behind, and he's going to be pulled down for a sack. And I just think if I'm Joe Willis, I take this one to the house.
Yeah, I just kind of take this one to the house. You're up 21-0 at halftime.
Well, they're going to reset and run a play. So it's not over yet. Landry French in the shotgun. Snap is back. He wants to throw. Gets pressure from the right side. He'll run now. Crosses the 35, gets a block. And if he gets out of bounds, he has time for another play, and it's another Colleyville Heritage Panther.
First down. Come on, guys.
You guys jump in there. What's going on?
Jeez.
5 seconds to go and up by 21. Colleyville will have the football. This is do they call for Hail Marys here with Colleyville, or is there a special?
No. If Frenchie can throw this ball 80 yards, I'll be shocked.
Over the middle. Tipped. And down. That'll end the first half.
Okay, hold on one second. Let's see if we can get Coach downstairs real quick.
He's going to have a word, I think, with his team before he goes in. 21-0. Colleyville puts a very strong first half on the board, and they do it on the ground. We'll have stats and scores from around the area on the halftime show when we start that. And actually, theoretically, I guess we should have started already, but we'll wait for Heckma Harrison to catch up with head coach Joe Willis, who well, let's just say Joe stiff-armed him.
Yeah, last week.
In the first half after last week's game.
Last week, we walked up to Coach Willis, and Coach Willis said, "Not right now."
Was this a Dunbar game?
Last week Dunbar game. Okay. Yeah, he said, "Not right now." So Heckma said, "Thanks, Coach. I guess we'll see you after the game."
All right, I see Coach Willis, and I see Heckma Harrison. No, I don't see Heckma Harrison.
Yeah, I see
Where
him.
is he?
He is about the...
Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we got it. There you go, Heckma. It's all you, buddy.
All you, buddy.
Good.
Go.
Heckma Harrison here with Coach Joe Willis. Coach, in the first half, how do you feel about the way your team played after last week?
Well, I'll tell you what, our defense playing really good, really aggressive. I'm very pleased with the way they're playing. Offensively, in some packages, we did some good things in the run game. We left a lot of yards and a lot of potential touchdowns on the field right there. Just missing with a pass, not protecting the quarterback, not getting out on the screen. One or two players that made about 3 touchdown saving tackles tonight. So we got to clean all that up, play with great effort in the second half.
Hey, Coach, for a couple series there, you had Caleb Thornton playing and Murphy also a quarterback. What was the scheme behind that?
Well, that's our Wildcat package. So, those guys have worked several weeks now in Wildcat quarterback. So when we get ready to run the ball and do a little read option game, that's what we'll do, get in Wildcat. And I trust Caleb and Big Twin both because those guys do a great job with the ball in their hand. And we'll probably run a little bit of that in the second half too.
All right, Coach, look forward to seeing you in the second half. All right, thank you.
All right, thanks Heckman Harrison, Joe Willis. When we come back, halftime show rolls on here from Mustang Panther Stadium in Grapevine. It's the Panthers 21, the Highlanders nothing. Back with more halftime after a message from all of our sponsors.
Sweet shirt, bro.
Oh, thanks.
In-N-Out Burger, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
In-N-Out Burger?
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, yeah. I love In-N-Out.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Yep.
Totally.
Do I know you?
Me?
Have we? Yeah.
No, you don't. No. I saw your shirt, and it's like we have something in common. Like we're on the same page. Yeah. We get it. Yeah. We appreciate the finer things in life.
Like cheeseburgers.
Yes.
And T-shirts.
Yeah.
And personal space.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You're kind of crowding me here, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The burgers, they just get me a little...
Oh, yeah. Okay, back off just a little.
Okay.
The 60th anniversary T-shirts are here. Get yours at an In-N-Out Burger near you or at InAndOut.com.
Jason Ridley Agency is a proud sponsor of Colleyville Heritage Panther football. The Jason Ridley Agency offers home, auto, boat, motorcycle, RV, and coverage for all your valuable property, including business insurance. The Jason Ridley Agency is conveniently located in Colleyville, and you can find them online at jasonridley.com or call them today at 817-281-4500. The Jason Ridley Agency says, go Panthers.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. Our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But you can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
Hey, now listen, folks, I got a little story for you about where I get my comfort food when I'm feeling down and blue. I drive down South Whitechapel to the feed store, barbecue.
At Frost, an industry-leading 91% of customers stay with our bank year after year, which means 9% don't. Some move, some change their marital status, and others no longer need us. But a few leave because we could have done something better. So we won't stop pushing, refining, retooling, refueling, tweaking, thinking, and bending over backwards to move things forward. We know that's a lot of work for just a few customers, but to us, they're worth it.
Discover the difference. Century 21 Mike Bowman has been helping families since 1971. Our dedicated professionals, customer service department, and state-of-the-art technology provides unsurpassed service. Visit c21bowman.com now and register for cash back on your next home sale or purchase. Over 6,000 families chose Century 21 Mike Bowman last year. So whether you're moving across town or around the world, discover the difference with Century 21 Mike Bowman.
Mario and Luigi are racing to Dave & Buster's to play the new Luigi's Mansion. Explore the haunted mansion and help Luigi capture all the ghosts. And right now, the only place in the country to play it is Dave & Buster's. Now you can play both the new Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix free. Plus, try new food and awesome new drinks. Mario and Luigi have never been bigger or better. Only at Dave & Buster's.
When chiropractic care is a must, Dr. Jeff Connors at Advanced Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent ya.
Which do you want? Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and try. Grab a shopping, mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Mark it any way you choose, here's a witch made just for you.
Which now goes to 3 great lengths to make the witch you want. Regular, large, and the new 14-inch Super.
Rock you which we're here to please, sandwich matching guarantee. Which, catch what? Which is what you want.
Halftime at Mustang Panthers Stadium. Panthers lead the Highlanders 21-0 alongside Heckma Harrison, Chris Beam. I'm Doug Branch, and we are now joined back in the press box by former Colleyville Heritage Panther tight end, current UTA
baseball
player Will Herrera,
Starting at first base.
brother of Matthew Herrera, who's down on the field right now. So real quick, what pointers did you give the little brother for tonight's homecoming matchup?
Just go out there and represent Colleyville well, and play tough and play with your heart, and go out there and knock some people around a little bit.
That sounds like a tight end.
Your little brother's playing well this year, captain, correct?
Yes, sir, he is. Pride of the Herrera family right there.
Were you captain as well?
No.
I love the honesty.
He's captain of the baseball team, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you
so
go.
over at UTA, trying to kindle a baseball career,
Yes, sir.
playing first base for the moving Mavs. Is that what do they just go by Mavs?
That's the wheelchair basketball team, actually.
Golly.
Wow.
So,
Mavs moving.
Gee
They don't have a
whiz.
football team. It's not like you
know
know
they're
they're
the Mavs. My brother went there.
Well, then you tell me what it is.
They're the Mavs.
The Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
the Mavs.
Mavericks.
Moving Mavs. All right, Dean Jones, president of the Booster Club, is up here with us also.
That's the other voice you hear.
And the other voice that you will hear. And I know you talked about the pregame, having Feed Store Barbecue help you guys out with having families down and everybody having a good time. But, talk about the following, what the Booster Club is here for, and what the Booster Club tries to create an atmosphere for this Colleyville Heritage Panther football team.
Yeah, when I took over about 4 years ago, that was the first thing as a community. What we had from a parent standpoint we were lacking in a lot of ways. Website we didn't really have at the time. We had a Mobi app. We've gone through, put a new website on. With Coach Wilson, one of the new coaches on our staff, he helps maintain that. It's really been enhanced. We have 4 photographers on the field, so we've been able to provide pictures for our parents. But the tailgate thing was something we were just messing around. It was the Crouches, the Whites, myself, Jason Williams' dad, Charles, and we just kind of put our grill together and we'd cook. And then all of a sudden we went from about 5 or 6 people to about 10 people. And the next thing is, hey, are we having a tailgate? And it was really kind of funny. We did a survey 3 years ago. In the survey, the number 2 thing that people liked the most about the football weekend, being part of football at Colleyville, was the tailgates. And we're like, wait a second, that's not even something we do. And from that, we've now gone to where every game, home game is. The first year, it was potluck. People brought dishes. We did Sign Up Genius. And now, tonight, we had over 250 people. And it's catered. Feed Store is probably our number 1 sponsor that really kind of brings that out for us. We'll do Olive Garden. They're another sponsor that will do that. Our game against Grapevine, Jason Ridley Insurance is going to have another gentleman help him. And they're bringing a big smoking pit. So there's going to be a smoker out there. Hopefully there'll be some nice turkey legs and everything else going, some ribs.
You're going to have to start before 5 o'clock, though, for that smoker, right?
Well, it's going to be going all day.
Out there.
Did you see the line tonight?
Yeah,
it was insane.
It was like 30 people deep. We had to get back in here.
Geez, we got to get back inside.
My son.
I don't want to say hi to Dean because Doug, he's on the,
He was dishing up food.
He's dishing up food for everybody.
My mother-in-law was in town. My wife, my wife's grandmother was here. We had my wife's best friend. And after they got through, they're like, okay, now, you owe me. Where's my paycheck? Because tonight they were working. I mean, my son just moved back down from Oregon, and Ryan was sitting there serving meat, and he just kept giving me a new tray. We went through 45 pounds of barbecue, 4 gallons of potato salad and beans. I mean, it was, and then the best part about it tonight, I made homemade chili, and didn't even get to taste any of it, but I knew it smelled great when I woke up this morning. It cooked all night long, and everybody kept coming back for more. So if you want to get there, you got to get there early because the chili's going fast.
So you talk about you don't buy a ticket to get in; it's just a donation,
right
to get to it. So I mean, how do you prepare for this when it's Grapevine? It's going to be this place. I've come to this place a long time. My wife graduated from Grapevine High School. This place is going to be packed. The grass on the other side is going to be full of people.
Yeah, that game, with what's going on right now, Grapevine's playing really good football. I mean, the defense there is playing some shutout football. I mean, they're shutting teams out.
Yeah.
So with our team right now, Cam's out tonight. He could physically go, but, he's just making sure he stays healthy. Got a long season ahead of us. But when those two teams come together, and they've got a quarterback that's been playing for a while, I think this is his third year or second year as a starter. And then you got Cam out there, and we've got loaded up athletes. So I think you're going to see this place jam-packed at 6 o'clock for a 7:30 football game. And it's going to be loud on both sides, and it's going to be interesting to see who's going to come out there and play with the heart they're going to need to win that game, because both of them are ready, I think.
It's probably going to be for that game is going to be for the district championship.
District championship will be on the line. Pride is going to be on the line.
The red rail.
And the most important part is who's going to own the Whataburger, because everybody wants to claim ownership because it is in Euless. But right, Will?
Oh, that's our Whataburger. We own it.
So you're right there.
Oh yeah.
Tell me this story. Because by the way, when I went to school, I went to Colleyville Heritage as well. Now I graduated in '97, so I was on this field in 1996. So it's been 20 years since I've been on this field, but. When I went to the school, it was the first year the school opened, and the only thing that was in front of the school was La Hacienda, and then there's an Albertsons on the corner, and then everything across the street from the Albertsons was just a
field.
So,
wow.
Yeah, and across the street where
you weren't even born yet, were you?
No, I was born '96. So.
Yeah,
barely.
Yeah. He was born the year I graduated.
All right, real quick.
Thanks a lot.
Both of you guys went to Colleyville Heritage High School. Chris first. Best memory of Colleyville Heritage.
Best memory of Colleyville
It's homecoming,
Heritage?
so you got to come up and keep it clean.
Gosh, I don't know. I think the thing is, I was at the first graduating class, and I think that was pretty cool for us because. We got to see, we got to create the new beginnings, basically. We did some stuff at homecoming, which we didn't know what we didn't. I don't think they gave us a homecoming parade, to be honest with you, because we were so small. I mean, the senior class.
Well, what do you come home to if you're the first class?
Well, the thing is, it was called home beginning. That
home
year.
beginning.
It was home beginning that year, and the senior class that year had, I think it was 92 kids.
Wow.
So
How
now
times have
it's like
changed.
what 900?
Really?
What's this? It was about 700 now.
Yeah, we got about 600, 700.
700. Yeah. So we knew everybody. I knew everybody in my class. I mean, seriously, we all knew each other. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So, Will, favorite memory for you? And of course, it's only two years removed, but 2 years of college, I'm sure, has kind of maybe gotten in the way of that.
Yeah, just a little bit, but definitely not losing to Grapevine all 4 years of playing here. So that was
good point. Chris would be able to say that. They had a 10-0 season. It was just 10-0 the wrong way.
Yeah. In 1996, we played Grapevine, and that was the year they had Tellus Redmond, who went to the NFL. Jack Brewer that went to the NFL. They had a tackle.
When did Melton play there? After that?
Oh, yeah, after that. They had Alex Bahula, who actually went to a NFL training camp, went to North Texas, played there. Also went to, I think, SMU for a year. But, yeah, I mean, they were stacked. They went 16-0 that year and won the state championship. They beat us by, it was 67-6, I believe.
You say Jack Brewer. I used to coach his daughter. So that just kind of tells you how old you are. I mean, I used to coach her in Little League soccer. She's actually, his daughter is now a junior, or she's a senior this year at Colleyville Heritage.
Oh, really? Jack's, I thought, did Jack move back to?
No, he's moved
in
around.
Minnesota, right?
Yeah, he's got some charity, does a lot of charity work.
Yeah, big charity work all over the world, actually.
Right.
Yeah, Jack. A couple years ago, he came through the Cowboys complex. before he signed with the Giants, I think. It was back. I mean, he's been retired a few years now, but we got to say hi to him. And he also knew my brother, who actually went to Grapevine and was on the same. My brother was a senior. Jack was a freshman at the time, and he was on the same track team together. So we kind of have all these little ties of the Grapevine people, Grapevine and the Colleyville, because I went to Grapevine for 3 years before I went to Colleyville Heritage. So I played with Jack my junior year.
Yeah, that man was fast. I mean,
yeah, Jack was fast.
His daughter, I used to coach her. She'd be picking up grass at 5 years old, look and go, there's the ball at the other end, getting ready to get scored, and next thing you saw her taking the ball away, and it's like, wow. Then I met him, and he was running like a 4.340 in high school.
Yeah, he was real fast. I remember when we had our timing days, and they'd look down, and Jack runs over, and be like, and all the coaches would be like, look at that. Oh, God. Like looking at the
we're
stop.
on radio.
Look at the stopwatch. It's like unbelievable.
All right, last question for Will. You keep in touch with any of the guys that you played with?
Oh, yes, for sure. Keep in touch with the Crouches and the Philippines and all of them, and make sure they're doing all good. And also with the new guys that are up here, making sure they're taking care of their business and carrying on that torch that we started.
Will Herrera stopping by, graduated in 2014? 2015. You can see him over at UTA, hopefully, on the field.
Baseball team.
Playing a little baseball.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for stopping by, Dean Jones, as always. Thank you for stopping by here at halftime. When we come back, we'll have first half stats and take you around the area for scores. That's next here on High School Game Night, live from Mustang Panther Stadium. It's the Panthers 21 and the Highlanders nothing. Back in a moment.
Sweet shirt, bro.
Oh, thanks.
In-N-Out Burger, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
In-N-Out Burger?
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, yeah. I love In-N-Out.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Yep.
Totally.
Do I know you?
Who, me?
Have we? Yeah.
No, you don't. No. I saw your shirt, and it's like we have something in common. Like we're on the same page. Yeah. We get it. Yeah. We appreciate the finer things in life.
Like cheeseburgers.
Yes.
And T-shirts.
Yeah.
And personal space.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You're kind of crowding me here, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the burgers, they just get me a little...
Oh, yeah. Okay, back off just a little.
Okay.
The 60th anniversary T-shirts are here. Get yours at an In-N-Out Burger near you or at InAndOut.com.
Jason Ridley Agency is a proud sponsor of Colleyville Heritage Panther football. The Jason Ridley Agency offers home, auto, boat, motorcycle, RV, and coverage for all your valuable property, including business insurance. The Jason Ridley Agency is conveniently located in Colleyville, and you can find them online at jasonridley.com or call them today at 817-281-4500. The Jason Ridley Agency says, go Panthers.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. You know, our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But you can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
Hey, now listen, folks, I got a little story for you about where I get my comfort food when I'm feeling down and blue. I drive down South Whitechapel to the feed store, barbecue.
At Frost, an industry-leading 91% of customers stay with our bank year after year, which means 9% don't. Some move, some change their marital status, and others no longer need us. But a few leave because we could have done something better. So we won't stop pushing, refining, retooling, refueling, tweaking, thinking, and bending over backwards to move things forward. We know that's a lot of work for just a few customers, but to us, they're worth it.
Discover the difference. Century 21 Mike Bowman has been helping families since 1971. Our dedicated professionals, customer service department, and state-of-the-art technology provides unsurpassed service. Visit c21bowman.com now and register for cash back on your next home sale or purchase. Over 6,000 families chose Century 21 Mike Bowman last year. So whether you're moving across town or around the world, discover the difference with Century 21 Mike Bowman.
Mario and Luigi are racing to Dave & Buster's to play the new Luigi's Mansion. Explore the Haunted Mansion and help Luigi capture all the ghosts. And right now, the only place in the country to play it is Dave & Buster's. Now you can play both the new Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix free. Plus, try new food and awesome new drinks. Mario and Luigi have never been bigger or better. Only at Dave & Buster's.
When chiropractic care is a must, Dr. Jeff Connors at Advanced Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent you.
Which do you want? Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and try. Grab a shopping, mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Mark it any way you choose, here's a witch made just for you.
Which now goes to 3 great lengths to make the witch you want. Regular, large, and the new 14-inch Super.
Rock your witch, we're here to please, sandwich matching guarantee. Which, that's what? Which is what you want.
All right, good.
Back once again at
Sorry about that.
Mustang Panther Stadium. It's halftime. Panthers lead the Highlanders from Eastern Hills in Fort Worth 21-0, District 8 5A. And right now, Chris Beam, it looks like the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 record to tie Grapevine, which has been outstanding. And I'll tell you what, it sets up a matchup on October 23rd here at Mustang Panther Stadium. I guess they'll call it that. Mustang Panther Stadium instead of Panther Mustang Stadium.
Mustang Panther that night until we beat them, and then it's Panther Stadium.
Yeah, maybe they'll change it. That's what they should do. They should change the name of the stadium for whoever wins that year. That would be kind of interesting. Scores from around the area. Of course, here it's 21-0. I tell you what, before we do scores from around the area, Chris Beam, let's go ahead and do statistics for the first half. On the Eastern Hills side, their quarterback, Anthony Maxwell, has thrown for 7 yards. 3 of 8, no touchdowns. Their leading rusher has got 25 yards, and their leading receiver has got 1 reception for 5 yards, but they are negative yardage for the first half? Yes. By how much? They're not negative yardage? Oh, passing got them over. All right. So
passing
anyway,
yards got them over.
Nice job by the Colleyville Heritage Panther defense, holding them to, less than 50 yards for the whole half? We can easily say that. Six total yards. Goodness gracious. And that's why they lead at 21-0. Scoring went down like this. Colleyville was able to put 7 points up on a run. You recall who that was? Oh, that's right, it was. Michael Young sweep around the left-hand side to score the first touchdown for Colleyville. Then Mario Ortiz was able to take one in.
It was
10
Murphy,
yards.
wasn't it?
Was
Ortiz?
it Murphy?
I thought it was Murphy.
Well, Colleyville scored. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
And then a Connor Cole reception
that's right.
from Landry French, and that's the 21 points for Colleyville. Landry French was 5 of 13. Not particularly good throwing the football for 40 yards, but he does have a touchdown. Ortiz goes for 80 yards on 6 of 15 carries. That can't be correct. Yeah, it is. No. 6.15 yards per attempt. Hard for me to read the stats here. Pretty sad for me. 1 touchdown, and of course Connor Cole, 1 touchdown reception. That went for 23 yards out of the hand of Landry French. And so far, Colleyville leads at 21-0, and they haven't had to do a whole lot. A much better performance though tonight than they had last week this time against Dunbar.
Yeah, Mike Quintero has to be happy with his defense, how it's answered. And not just this game, but from since the end of the first half of the Dunbar game, they have not given up a point since then. So they shut out Dunbar the second half last week, and they shut out Eastern Hills the first half this week. So they've gone 4 quarters of a shutout. So, I mean, you got to be proud of how they've answered from the first half of the Dunbar game, because we know how that half ended.
Yeah, I mean, look, for me, I really just am proud of the fact that they've, brought the physicalness to this game. And, I know there's a lot riding on these district games because so much is going into the lead up versus Grapevine. But I know Coach Joe Willis, his mind state is not to have any mental lapses with his team. I mean, he's going to play this thing tight to the chest and play physical all the way up into that game. I mean, it's pretty much the district is going to be decided by that game. So we don't want any letdowns tonight.
Colleyville has rushed for 11 or gotten 11 first downs, total of 216 yards on the ground in the first half. Numbers we have not seen in some time, or checked at 216 total yards, but 176 on the ground. And I don't recall us seeing 176 for a game, let alone for a half of football. Of course, 27 rushing attempts, and that's another one. 27 rushing attempts, only 13 passing attempts. It's usually 2-1 the other way.
Doug, I mean, basically you got to know that Colleyville has pretty much from the first 4 games of the season has seen a lot out of their passing game. They know what they're going to get from Kevon Ahmad. They know what they're going to get from Cam Rome from the quarterback position. They just have to get some things established in the running game, because you're going to have to depend on it the later it gets in the season.
Especially when it gets cold and wet.
And I tell you, tonight is a perfect night for football, man.
Oh my gosh, nice and nice. It's about cool, probably. What
you were outside. It's probably nicer
cool
out there than here.
It's a cool 68 degrees.
Besides the random crickets falling on you. It's awesome.
Those aren't crickets.
I don't know what
those are. Bats,
man.
Yeah.
Rushing yards go like this: Mario Ortiz 13 attempts for 80 yards. Caleb Murphy 4 for 43. Landry French 6 for 29. Javon Thornton goes 1 time for 11 yards. Michael Young 2 for 10, and Hunter Metchling 1 for 3. That accounts for the 176 yards of offense on the ground for the Colleyville Heritage Panthers through the air. Connor Cole with a reception for 23 yards and a touchdown. Ortiz with 3 screens for 10 yards, and Cam Brown had 1 reception for 7 yards. And I have to say, with Kevon Ahmad being out of the game and the small Thornton twin, Jermon, out of the game, you're putting a lot on the back of Cam Brown. You got to see him. I think he's one of those players that's got to step up and try and stretch the defense on the outside. And I think he's got the ability to do that. He's shown he can catch the football, but he's got to get downfield, and he's got to watch the ball into his hands.
Cam Brown needs to, and I'm not trying to say this is a bad thing, but he needs to grow up pretty fast. I mean, he's only a sophomore, so it's only his first real year of playing varsity football. Because remember last year, he only got in a few
plays.
He had a few
Tweaked
plays.
The hammy.
Had the growth play. So this is when Kevon Ahmad is out, this is when Cam Brown needs to step up and say, hey, this is what I want to be a big-time wide receiver, because, he could be. He has the speed. He has the pedigree. He just needs to step up, and he needs to slow down. He needs to slow down. When he's going to go catch the ball, he needs to catch the ball and go, rather than what do I need to do with this when I get there.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Chris, he has all of the intangibles to be a good player. Does he get to the next level? How do you get to be a great player? And that's where he wants to be. He has the pedigree to be a great player, and I'm looking for a guy like him, especially, and he did it last week in the Dunbar game. He was very dominant, so he's a young guy, and you just got to stay on him, you got to stay with him, and you got to go over fundamentals each and every week, so he remembers it, and it becomes innate when he's on the field.
Sophomore. We got to remember he's a sophomore.
Absolutely.
Got to remember that.
Action about to get back underway. We'll quickly go through some scores from around the area. Frisco leads Frisco Lone Star 21-17. That is in the third quarter. Saxe 21, Garland Lakeview Centennial 14, McKinney North 59, Carrollton Creekview 7. Mansfield 33-7 over Arlington. Duncanville by 9 over Cedar Hill 29-20. A big game just down the street, and I mean just down the street, maybe a 9-iron or so away. Trinity and South Lake Carroll are tied at 28, and that's at halftime. Louisville shocking Flower Mound Marcus 28-0. South Grand Prairie and Grand Prairie tied at 7. Hebron over Hearst LD Bell 21-7. DeSoto over Irving MacArthur 21-0. Jesuit 35-0 over Richardson. West Orange Stark out of Houston 24-0 over Kennedale. Skyline 21-0 over Lake Highlands. McKinney Boyd losing to Wiley 31-17. North Mesquite 31. Rockwall Heath 14. And finally McKinney 17. Plano 7. Second half underway as Connor Cole puts his right foot into the football. Coming to the left, he drives it hard at the 10. That's a live football. They still haven't picked it up. Now, number 2 has it. He's going to be buried there by a host of Colleyville Heritage Panthers. And Cameron Mathis did not put a lot of immediacy into picking up that football, and Eastern Hills will start at their 12.
They don't coach special teams at Eastern Hills, that's for sure. I haven't seen any sense of urgency on their kickoff receiving teams at all.
At all.
It's like we used to play hot potato. Anybody play hot potato?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a game of hot potato on the kickoff receiving team, and these guys are standing around with it. But I tell you what, I am actually very happy because last week they worried me on the kickoff, how easy Dunbar made that look. So for me, seeing them get a hat on the hat and get down the field and get that tackle is awesome.
New quarterback in for the Highlanders. Snap back, check that. That's still Maxwell. Oh, what a nice play. Right up the middle. Almost took the ball in the handoff. Travis Richards, the senior defensive lineman, and he'll sack the running back for a 6-yard loss.
Wow, good play by Travis Richards. I mean, that was almost Warren Sapp like the way he got through that front line, man. He really blew that whole play up.
That was a
5-yard loss back to the 8.
Look out!
Look out.
Didn't have much time, boy.
Look out.
Look out.
That was definitely
Nick Clark, along with Chapman and the aforementioned Travis Richards on the front 3 for Colleyville. Snap back. They'll come up the middle one more time. And there's Matthew Herrera to stick or stop up the open gap, and a host of Colleyville Heritage Panthers follow up. And it's another loss of yardage. And now that they've lost 7 yards in 2 plays, they're back to negative yardage.
I tell you what, guys, I want to really talk about a player. This guy, Thomas Chapman, is quietly having a good game. He is shutting down everything up front. They're really not – I mean, he's playing alignment, assignment, and containment. He's not letting anything get outside of him. Chapman's playing a good game. No one's said anything about him, but I'm watching this kid, man. He's quietly putting some good film together tonight.
3rd down and 18 for the Highlanders from their own 7-yard line. From the shotgun, a yard from the end zone, and now working back, and now we've got delay a game on Eastern Hills, so that'll move it back from the 7 to the 3.5. Let's see if the officials can figure this out. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Oh, he took it back all the way. Oh, he's going to push it back all the way to the 2. Let's see if they figure this one
distance,
out.
Right?
Well, it should be half.
21.
It should be half the see
now
the referee.
Wait, 3, 4, 5. He's going to count it again.
The referee figured it out.
1, 2, 3 and a
there
half.
You go.
There we go.
There you go.
And actually, it's not. He only counted off 3. Should have been at the 3.5-yard line. It's outside the 4. Yeah, even the public address announcer. So from the end zone, Maxwell will take the snap, wants to throw. Heavy rush. Colleyville's got him. Oh, he gets
out.
He's going to lose a yard, but boy, they brought the house to Quintero right there and almost got the safety.
Yeah, I like seeing that, bringing that pressure. That's definitely something Mike Quintero has been trying to get going all season, getting those sacks. And what the defense actually needs just to build these guys up for a team like this is getting turnovers.
Do you bring it right here for the block?
Every time.
No, for the block? No. You got to get good field position no matter what.
Bring it.
He's going to snap it over his head.
Cam Brown, or no, that's not Brown. That's Mosley standing at the 30-yard line. So they're not respecting that this kick is going to go very far. Snap is back. It's a nice one. Right foot, hook shot.
Blocked it
going
anyway.
Left. Hits the ground. And it's going to roll out
that.
all the way to the 50-yard line to the 49. And it's still there. It's a live football. Eastern Hills will touch it and down it at the 48.
I tell you what, man, they don't have any conventional kickers in Fort Worth. Last week, we saw a bunch of balls just floating up in this one, man.
Boy, they haven't kicked that well since Doug Branch left Eastern Hills.
Whoa,
Hey, there used to be a
now.
guy there about the time I was there by the name of Tony Franklin, and let me tell you what, that boy could get it done over at Arlington Heights. Want to say he spent about 12, 15 years kicking for the Philadelphia Eagles. So
Is that right?
Don't say that there aren't some kickers. That's exactly right.
All right, Tony Franklin.
Barefooted.
Tony Franklin.
There's not many barefooters anymore.
Who was
There was a
that?
guy that went to the University of Oklahoma from Eastern Hills
No, he's
High
gone.
School named
Thornton's
Uwe
gone.
von Schaman. Thornton to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, 52 yards. Was that a pass or a run?
He dropped. He was Wildcat. He dropped the snap. The ball went on the ground. He picked up, looked right, looked left, and was like, "There's a big hole in front of me," and just took off.
Yeah, that was a huge run.
That was a
52
huge
yards. We'll
run.
tack on to the 176 they already had. Colleyville well over the 200-yard mark now. 9:14 to go in the quarter. And I think I'm going to lose the bet. It's almost 9:30.
Yeah, I told you.
Well, halftime was 30 minutes. How could I account for that?
Yeah, you always got to count for halftime.
Kick is up and good. 28-0. Timeout on the field. Panthers lead it. This one should be a runaway, but we got to stay here and tell you about the rest of it. We'll do it when we come back on
The
High School
Colleyville
Game
Heritage
Night.
cheerleaders were
In-N-Out Burger, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
In-N-Out Burger?
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, yeah. I love In-N-Out.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Yep.
Totally.
Do I know you?
Who, me?
Have we? Yeah.
No, you don't. No. I saw your shirt, and it's like we have something in common. Like we're on the same page. Yeah. We get it. Yeah. We appreciate the finer things in life.
Like cheeseburgers.
Yes.
And T-shirts.
Yeah.
And personal space.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You're kind of crowding me here, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, the burgers, they just get me a little...
Oh, yeah. Okay,
all.
back off just a little.
Okay.
The 60th anniversary T-shirts are here. Get yours at an In-N-Out Burger near you or at InAndOut.com.
Jason Ridley Agency is a proud sponsor of Colleyville Heritage Panther football. The Jason Ridley Agency offers home, auto, boat, motorcycle, RV, and coverage for all your valuable property, including business insurance. The Jason Ridley Agency is conveniently located in Colleyville, and you can find them online at jasonridley.com or call them today at 817-281-4500. The Jason Ridley Agency says, go Panthers.
Nationwide is on your side.
and raising.
Wait. There's two guys that weren't. Sorry,
Cameron
we're back.
Mathos taking the
Kickoff
kickoff
goes
for
down to the
Eastern
goal
Hills
line,
to the
bringing it back out
25-yard
for
line.
the
First and
Eastern
10.
Hills Highlanders is Cameron Mathis. He'll be wrapped up at the 15. Whoa! Breaks loose to the 20 and pulled down just about the 25-yard line. That's where Eastern Hills will take over. Their best field position here of the second half. 9:02 to go in the third quarter, and they trail by 28. Alongside Heckma Harrison, Chris Beam, Doug Branch here from Mustang Panther Stadium in beautiful Grapevine, just a stone throw or two away from DFW Airport. Snap back to Maxwell, hands it off, going right, ball's on the turf. Colleyville may have it back.
Fumble in the backfield.
I don't know.
Negative. They do not. Quarterback Maxwell's able to fall back on it, but another loss of yards, and that should put him about 10 yards now negative.
Wow.
Recovered by number 7,
they're going the
Anthony
wrong way.
Maxwell.
They are going the wrong way.
I am so happy for my alma mater.
2nd and 13 on the 22.
Douglas, I'm looking for something positive to say about
We gotta
y'all.
say positive.
We have very nice uniforms.
You guys
Yes. That's
Real
it. There
nice.
you go.
And you can see those numbers.
You
do.
can.
You can. It's like the color rush tonight. We got white on with red, huh?
Yep.
It's like the NFL color rush.
Maxwell, man in motion going left. He'll take the snap from the shotgun. Hands it off inside. No, he keeps it himself. Oh, and he's buried. Set on his back, and that's Matthew Herrera. Boy, we've called his number a couple times since his brother Will was here at halftime.
Man, Big Brother's got to be happy down in the stands.
Yeah,
Little Brother's laying some wood tonight.
Yeah, he didn't see that one coming. when I was down on the field, man, I saw number 7, the quarterback. All of the balls that he's throwing, he's definitely throwing them in the ground, man.
He's not stepping into it, is he?
I don't know if he's not stepping into it or it's just, what did Colin Kaepernick have, burnout arm or something like that, noodle arm?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
He's got something. I don't know what it is.
He's got something wrong with his noodle, that's for sure. Here's a throw back, heavy rush from the backside, and another sack.
That's awesome.
And that is number
Sage
19, Sage Hebb on the tackle. Came from the backside as Mike Quintero still throwing a lot of pressure at Eastern Hills, and the Highlanders go 3 and out one more time and lose another 3 yards.
Who's back to receive this punt?
That would be Mosley.
Come on.
Come on.
He got it. He got it.
He finally got it. He finally got it. He's been back there all night.
Are you guys making fun of me?
No, not at all. Not at all. We wouldn't make fun of you, no.
He'll stand just to the left of the C in Grapevine, Colleyville at center field or midfield or the 50-yard line. Here's the punt. Oh, this is a good one. Nice and high. Mosley stays away, hits at the 50, and it's going to roll dead at the 44-yard line. So Colleyville will take over from there. And maybe Javon Thornton will get one more run of 56 yards. We'll find out when we come back. 6:39 to go in the third quarter. Back with more on high school game night after this quick message
Thank you,
from
Smiles, for your
Feed
support
Store
of the
Barbecue.
Education Foundation.
Hey, now listen, folks, I got a little story for you about where I get my comfort food when I'm feeling down and blue. I drive down South Whitechapel to the feed store barbecue.
At Frost, an industry-leading 91% of customers stay with our bank year after year, which means 9% don't. Some move, some change their marital status, and others no longer need us. But a few leave because...
All right, we're back at Grapevine. Mustang Panther Stadium. First play was a run left-hand side for 2 yards. Back to the line of scrimmage. Lots of room and a touchdown. Oh, is he going to go out of the house? No, he's not. Ortiz is run down from behind, but not until he gets down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. That one started around the 47, so we'll call that 33 yards.
Yeah, 33 to 36, I don't know.
35.
35,
All right, so
there you go.
you're looking at a computer. 35. I don't have that luxury.
Pretty good.
Thanks. It's that Eastern Hills High School education.
And Eastern Hills just called
or
timeout.
how would they say it? Edumacation.
Yeah.
Fort Worth ISD. Thank you. 5:53. We'll keep it right here since we've paid enough bills tonight. Heckma Harrison, we haven't talked much about homecoming with you. But what was your favorite memory of your days at Skyline?
Wow.
This includes
Skyline.
He's at Lancaster.
Lancaster.
See, I'm so old, I don't even remember where you went to school.
Jeez.
Unbelievable. Well, at Lincoln High School.
Oh, Lincoln.
I thought they played basketball there.
Wait, that's not true.
They played some major basketball at Lincoln.
I said, what did I say first? Skyline. I'm sorry. I was thinking Lincoln because Chris Bosch went to school with you.
Exactly.
Okay, so
He didn't go to school with
Lincoln,
you.
Lincoln,
He went to
purple and yellow, right?
You're not that young.
All right, so talk to me. Uh-oh, sorry, no time. Back to action. Colleyville's got the football. Inside handoff, Ortiz. He's spun down, but he gets to the 17-yard line, and it will be a Colleyville Heritage Panthers second down from there.
I like how Ortiz just moved. I mean, he continues to move his legs. When he gets hit, he's always churning those legs, and that's how he gets all those extra yards, and sometimes he breaks them.
His legs?
No, the tackles.
Oh, okay. Handoff one more time inside. Ortiz will go for a couple more. Get it third down and 2. Ortiz with 9 yards, or third down and 2. Ortiz with 8 yards so far on this drive.
Yeah, I love the fact that Coach Willis has just come out and said, look, we're going to run the ball all night. You know, we're going to take it to him, and that's exactly what he's doing. These offensive linemen are going to be tired tonight.
Snap back, French going right, handoff inside, walk the dog, but we've got a flag. So I come in, I'm going to assume there's a hole. Michael Young with a nice run. And where's Michael Young been the whole season?
I don't know, but he's made himself known tonight.
Right?
I mean, he gets around the corner and the edge in a hurry.
Yeah, he's only
and that must have been a short a short hold because we didn't get the full
Yeah,
hold.
Hold on now.
He's got a little hold.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
He has 2 carries for 10 yards and 1 touchdown.
He's already
on
given the signal.
He did. It was a hold.
Did he? I missed it.
Yeah, he gave the signal. There's no. I don't think there's a PA on the.
All I know is if I ever get bored of this, I'm definitely in shape to referee. Snap back, bobbled. French throws to the end zone. Oh, he kept his foot in.
It is.
Yes, sir. Cam Brown with a touchdown.
Cam, hey,
downtown
listen.
Cam Brown.
Now, one of the things I want to say about you can try and coach that, but you can't coach what he just did. That's field awareness. That's knowing where you're, and that's a great catch and tapping your foot. That's awesome. Now he can do that. That's a player. That's definitely a player right there.
So
Great
4:52 to go in the third quarter, and Colleyville about to take a 35-0 lead over the Eastern Hills Highlanders. They convert.
TJ Watson with the point after attempt.
And once again, 35-0. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Colleyville Heritage Panther Football on high school game night. Back in a moment.
When chiropractic care is a must, Dr. Jeff Connors at Advanced Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent you.
Third quarter action well underway here from Mustang Panther Stadium, and the Panthers lead the Highlanders 35-0. Alongside Heckma Harrison, Chris Beam, Doug Branch, as Colleyville set to kick it off from their 40-yard line, going from our right to our left. Connor Cole will put it in the air as he marches back 10 yards to get his position and placement. Now, Chris, I got to tell you something. It says 10:23 is the at Grapevine game on our schedule on highschoolgamenight.com, but 10:23 comes up as a Sunday.
It's 10:20. No, 21.
21. So somehow we've got our dates off because
sorry about that.
Eastern Hills game is 9:24, and isn't today the 30th?
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
We have to fire our webmaster is what we need to do.
That's what we need to do. We need to fire the webmaster.
Webmaster, go ahead and take your stuff. We won't escort you out. Get your belongings and head out of the high school game night studio.
If we fired the webmaster, we'd never get on the air.
Well, we barely do anyway.
Yeah, don't say that. That's funny.
If you guys could only see what it's like.
Jeez.
5 minutes before game time.
I always look.
What, we were set up like 2 hours early today?
Oh, my God. We went down early. Coach saw us. He's like, I forgot your T-shirt again.
He says on back order the next season.
That's what he told me.
The next season.
I
lost $5 to Beam because of that.
I know, right? Hey, I hope.
Connor Cole puts his right foot into it. It's a deep drive. He's got this one all the way to the goal line. Fielded there and run out to the 15. Gets to the sideline. And hello, right out of bounds. And that's Hunter Metchling on the tackle. Nice job by him. And
yep.
We'll get the website corrected.
You're going to get a flag on that one, big guy.
Who did?
Cameron Mathis. He slammed the ball down, which was kind of funny because he slammed it down. And Big Thornton actually caught it on the bounce.
I tell you what.
And the referee threw a flag.
Mathis better be glad he ain't paying for Dunbar because his coach would have met him at the midfield
and threw him out.
God, I tell you.
You know something that's funny you say that about meeting him halfway because we asked Coach about that. We asked him, said, have you ever seen a coach spend so much time in the middle of the field and not get thrown out of the game? He said, that's funny. He says, because I asked the referee if I could go coach my kids in the middle of the field like he was coaching.
Told him no.
He said no.
You're not from Fort Worth, young man.
Unbelievable. I tell you what, but the kickoff team is definitely getting a bunch of reps tonight.
Oh, they
Much
are.
needed.
Yeah, we need that. It's true.
Eastern Hills will have the ball started on the 10-yard line after the penalty. Maxwell still in at quarterback, takes the snap, hands off, they're going left.
Ooh.
Got a
Holding.
out to the 15. Did they throw a flag?
No.
Well, then why'd you yell holding?
Well, number 74 is obviously bear hugging with number 35, 33 out there.
Oscar Sherman, the ball carrier.
All right, fair enough.
To the 17.
Get out to the 17-yard line. Will be 2nd down and 2 for the Highlanders.
Stevie Wonder could see it.
That's why they're down there and you're up here.
Well, it was holding.
Wow.
2nd and 2.
It was holding.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder could
see that, right? That's funny.
All righty then.
Here's your 52 defense.
There's that handoff again. This time the
That
quarterback
worked.
will keep it. No, he gets buried by the Superman
That's
tackle.
the way he shut it down fast.
The F52 defense right now is looking good.
Yeah, just shut it down fast.
Anthony Maxwell, the ball
Apply the
carrier.
pressure.
I mean, I want to know if the quarterback for Eastern Hills is at liberty to say if he sees the 52 defense in front of him, can he check down to a pass?
I don't think they have a check down play. Chris?
You don't think they have an audible?
No.
They don't have a run pass Omaha option?
No
Wow.
way. No way.
Oh.
Up the middle, and they'll push forward and not, I don't believe, make the first
Oscar
down.
Sherman, the ball carrier.
Looks like they're about a yard and a half short there, Doug. If I'm looking from here, but I'm at a really bad angle. Yep, looks about that. About 2 yards.
To the 18-yard line. 4th down
Scoreboard
and
says
2.
3.
Are they going to punt? Yeah.
Looks like it. Why not?
Good deal.
Eastern Hills will send on the punt squad.
Dak, punter number
Punt squad.
57. He's getting 57. What's his name? We don't have a. Okay. What's his name?
Martinez. Enrique. He must be off the what do you call it, squad?
Whoa.
Soccer team?
Soccer team, yes. But I wasn't going to go there.
Mr. Martinez.
Oh,
No.
you better get that. Get that. There you go.
He fell on it.
That's smart. It hit him.
Absolutely did.
It did. He's running, and that ball was so short, it hit number. I can hardly see the number.
My problem.
Yeah, 18.
Penalty flag on the play.
It hit Mitchell Hubbard in the right arm, and he was smart enough to go get the ball. And we had illegal participation.
I have not heard cheese on the broccoli tonight. Is that because we found out that it wasn't an original?
No.
Is that why?
No.
Did cheese
because-
on the broccoli get
That's
a
because
retired?
there was so much cheese on the broccoli last week that I wore out my vocal cords.
Is that right?
He's not hungry, apparently.
Is that?
He's not hungry because
I was behind you guys. I was behind you guys at Whataburger
until you
yesterday.
found out.
Last
I know. I saw that.
Okay.
We had cheese on our chicken.
I told him. I said, Heckman said he wasn't going to get Whataburger.
Shoot.
But then I look in my rearview mirror and I saw you at Whataburger.
When I
It's
saw
a
y'all
long drive.
Yes, it was. When I saw you beeline for Whataburger, I was like, "Oh, that looks good." I think I'll go too.
I told Doug. I said, it looks like Heckman's behind us at Whataburger. We're doing a Whataburger commercial right now. We need to get them as a sponsorship.
We should. We just plugged them.
I know,
didn't
right?
we?
Remember, Will Herrera
Illegal
says.
plugging.
Here we go.
Colleyville's got the ball. Handoff up the middle. Got room and 9 yards on the carry. Sherhart with the carry. Or was that 34?
That's 32.
All right, 32. Sherhart just to the left of the quarterback now.
Nice run by
Landry
Sherhart.
French. It's going to be 2nd and 1. 35-0. Keep the ball and the clock going. Oh, and he's
he
buried.
dropped
He
it.
fumbled the football, and Eastern Hills is on it.
Well, that is one way to get your quarterback hurt.
Landry French.
Trotter.
At the 45.
What's that?
Any relationship?
Landry French is going to the other sideline. He got hit so hard. Nope. He's talking noise.
He is talking
Is that
noise.
what he's doing?
Yeah, he is.
Oh no! He was going after to Cam Brown.
For what?
I don't know. Maybe the route that he ran.
Ball knocked loose by number 3, Devontae Trotter.
I'm not sure, but he was. I thought he was talking to the other team, talking some noise, but he literally was
at their own 45.
chatting with Cam Brown.
Well, now he's talking to Coach Willis, and Willis is just sitting there. Yeah, no, I don't think it was Cam Brown's problem. It needs to be the left tackle's problem because that's who ran right by the guy.
The last thing you really want to do is get your quarterback racked up 35-0.
Yeah.
Well, there goes the flags.
Well, just as you brought up cheese on the
go.
broccoli,
We got some
we
cheese,
got lots of cheese on the broccoli.
There we go.
Now we can call the game.
They got to throw 3 to get cheese on the broccoli, apparently.
Kendall Owens, the ball carrier, flagging the play.
There's a lot of cheese. They got 3 flags on the play. Personal foul. Ooh, against Eastern Hills.
Well, there goes all that yardage they gained.
Yep. And Thornton's applauding.
So that's going to back up the Highlanders.
Jeez. That's a terrible.
Frisco Lone Star is now taking the lead on Frisco, the Raccoons, 23-21.
Ball is marked back.
That game playing at Toyota Stadium over in Frisco.
Yeah, 3:33 to play in the game. So a hotly contested contest among Frisco schools.
I wonder if they filled that lower bowl up at Toyota.
Not sure.
You could probably get 20,000 for that game. What do you think? It's a good game. Frisco's a good football team.
Eastern Hills hands it off going left. This one is stopped up, and it's going to be, 3rd down and 20?
Yep, 3rd down and 23. And I tell you what, man, the Panthers are swarming the football, man. I'm seeing all 11 guys every play going to the football, so that's a good sign.
The Colleyville Heritage Panther as a team have 334 total yards going with minute 15 left in the 3rd quarter here at Mustang Panther Stadium.
Oh, so wait a second, Mr. Bean.
Eastern Hills only has 5 total yards.
Could this be correct? I'm on the Dallas Sports Day. There's a flag. More broccoli thrown. I'm on the Dallas
Offsides?
Morning News' Sports Day High School website, and it says that the Colleyville Heritage Grapevine game is Thursday, October 20th at 7 o'clock.
Are you sure?
Could that be true?
I don't know. I looked on
Thursday, October 20th. Who's with the Morning News? Yeah, that's what I thought. It says it's on the 20th. If that's the case, then I won't miss that game.
That'd be good.
Then they play on the 28th at Carter Riverside, and then November 4th. We're going to have to check that one out.
I wonder if that's one of those TXA 21.
I don't know. Maybe
televised
they have it on
games.
Thursday. Right. No. Yeah, no kidding. They're both the home team here. Yeah. Boy, we got a genius from the Dallas Morning News now, so I'll tell you what.
Obvious is in the building. It'll be here. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Mosley.
Here's a return. Mosley going left.
He gets the corner.
50, 45, 40. He's going to run out of bounds. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
He stays in bounds, and he's dragged down by the kicker.
Good play.
At the 16-yard line. A nice play by Martinez to save the touchdown. I've seen him run out of bounds a number of times, but not that time.
What does that say on the Colleyville Heritage football?
It says Friday, October 21st. But I'm just saying on the sports day, it says the 20th on Thursday.
I don't know. I'm looking at the Colleyville Heritage football Panther football website. It says the 21st.
I can't say that I disagree.
Maybe
with
we
you.
should just ask Coach Willis after the game.
Yeah,
when
can
the
we get that? Heck,
game
that'll
is.
be one of the questions to ask.
When you guys playing Grapevine? What day?
Ball's up in the air. French does not get it back.
What is he doing?
Now he does not
Nope,
get it back.
he doesn't get it back.
Eastern Hills has got it. That's number 3, Devonta
Trotter again
on the football and a poor snap. But I can tell you what, Joe Willis is not going to be happy.
Nope.
And there's a flag, personal foul on Eastern Hills. Put your arm out. No. He goes to the western side or to the Colleyville side. A high snap went over his head.
Number 3, Devonta Trotter.
So a careless play by the Panthers will give Eastern Hills the football back down by 35. When did we stop running the football is my question. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 and a half, 15.
They still haven't passed midfield, though.
Yeah, he started taking short steps. Did you see that when he got to the end?
And he's like,
Pat, are you having trouble with numbers back there?
Ball is placed at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Eastern Hills.
So I'm going to say Eastern Hills ends up at their own 35 before this drive is over. Snap. Snap back,
offsides.
hand off up the middle.
There they cross it.
No, they're going to – who is it offsides on?
Ball carried by
On Colleyville? Or it's on –
I bet you it's a legal formation.
Motion.
There it is. Yep, illegal motion.
Wipe out the 50-yard line
no.
passage. And now they only have to go 5 more yards to get back to the 35.
Wow.
Illegal procedure. Eastern Hills.
How about
best
that?
play of the night.
Best
gets
play
wiped out.
for Eastern Hills. Best play of the night gets wiped out from a legal formation or legal procedure. Would that be a correct call?
All right, website's now updated since we had to fire the
appreciate it.
Since we had to fire the what was it? Webmaster.
The webmaster. That is the end
It
of
is
the
the end of the quarter. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Colleyville 35, Fort Worth Eastern Hills 0. Back with more football from Mustang Panther Stadium alongside Chris Beam, Heckma Harris, and Doug Branch back in a moment after this message from Which.
Which do you want? Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and try. Grab a shopping, mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Mark it any way you choose, here's a witch made just for you.
Which now goes to 3 great lengths to make the witch you want. Regular, large, and the new 14-inch Super.
Rock your witch, we're here to please, sandwich matching guarantee. Which, that's what. Which is what you want.
Minutes to go. I said we'd finish at 9:30. Boy, am I way off.
You're way off.
We need to continue to run the football, though, and we could be out of here by 10:15. What was it, 11:15 last week? It was late.
Yeah, 11:30. Yeah.
But that's what happens when you get 30. I did speak to the officials, though, before the game and asked them not to throw penalties unless they were just necessary.
Yeah, like egregious.
Egregious.
I mean, if it's egregious.
Spell egregious, by the way.
Nope.
Come on. The pride of Colleyville Heritage High School, Chris Beam. Egregious.
Use it in a phrase, please.
That was an egregious call. Oh, stuck and moved back. I believe they just got back to the line of scrimmage. Still a chance for Colleyville to push Eastern Hills back to the 35. Do they have positive yards? Oh, they give them 2 yards on the carry. Eastern Hills back into the positive territory. I guess the over-under here is, will they make it to positive yardage for the game? I don't believe at this point, we're talking about whether they will cross midfield. I don't think it's going to happen here without throwing the football, and they have not been very good at that.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a quarterback draw because, or actually, number 20 has been playing really well for them.
3, 2, 1, and that's a delay of game, and that'll move them back almost to the 35.
No, they called timeout right before it.
All right, timeout on the field. Let's take another break, pay another bill. It's high school football here on High School Game Night. Colleyville Heritage Panther football will continue after this. Timeout.
Frost, an industry-leading 91% of customers stay with our bank year after year, which means 9% don't. Some move, some change their marital status, and others no longer need us. But a few leave because we could have done something better. So we won't stop pushing, refining, retooling, refueling, tweaking, thinking, and bending over backwards to move things forward. We know that's a lot of work for just a few customers, but to us, they're worth it.
Discover the difference. Century 21 Mike Bowman has been helping families since 1971. Our dedicated professionals, customer service department, and state-of-the-art technology provides unsurpassed service. Visit c21bowman.com now and register for cash back on your next home sale or purchase. Over 6,000 families chose Century 21 Mike Bowman last year. So whether you're moving across town or around the world, discover the difference with Century 21 Mike Bowman.
Eastern Hills got the football, quarterback keeper. He'll try to take it up the middle, but no siree as a host. And we'll say out of the 11 players on the field, 7 of them are there because only 4 are standing, are able to stop the Highlanders after maybe a 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 13 from the 42. And unless something really bad happens here, they're not going to get back to the 35 for me.
Mr. Harrison?
Yes, sir.
You need to go over to that coach and tell him that play ain't working.
I'll text him. Send a pigeon.
I'm telling you, it ain't working. He's been running that same play all night. It hadn't worked.
Maybe he's trying to set up a play.
Well, 35-0. He might want to do the play.
The
He's been
fake
setting
punt,
up.
maybe.
He's about to pull.
There we go. There it is. Back him up. Back him up.
They're about to get a delayed game. Just letting you know.
Yeah, well, that kid saw that, so he just took off to keep that from happening.
God, they're not going to cross the 50.
They're not. They're trying, boys. They are
and what are
they are trying.
And
to
what
not
are they back really close to now?
The 35.
35.
God, man.
One play right here, and the Highlanders will mark me at 35.
Oh, my goodness.
10:21 to go. That's the only thing stopping the clock is all the penalty flags.
It's 12 seconds.
Highlanders to the line of scrimmage. In the pistol. Maxwell looks for the snap. He's got it, looking to throw. Got a man down the sideline. Wide open.
That's a duck.
And he missed
Dropped it.
Oh.
I mean, he was wide open, past the 50-yard line, past the 40-yard line even, by himself, and he dropped the football.
Number 7.
Nice play, by the way, by the turf.
By the way, he was redeeming himself right there too.
Number 7.
That was number 10's chance to redeem himself because he just jumped off sides to back him up, and that was his chance to redeem himself. And guess what?
That was, I don't know. Look, I don't know. That was
You're speechless. I cannot believe.
Better spoken by Heckma Harrison.
Heckma is
I don't know.
speechless up here
because that was the ugliest throw.
That's
a
a
nice
decent punt.
I mean, that was
it's caught this time.
On Thanksgiving, tables will be filled with what he just threw. That was a duck.
Duck. Oh, I was going to say turkeys don't fly.
No, that was a duck.
You have duck in your house?
You got duck.
Hey, plenty of Americans will be having duck.
Turducken?
Give me some.
Turducken? Yeah. I finally got a fist pump from Heckma.
There you go.
You and
only
John
took
Madden.
2 years.
My man.
Turducken.
Yeah, because that I mean, number 10 didn't have. God bless him. I mean,
bless that child.
Bless him. You thought he had delusions of grandeur on the interception.
Oh my gosh.
All I can say is the best hit of the game was made by the turf. There's another play. That's number 44, Emmett Davis. First time we've called his name tonight, but he wraps up the Colleyville running back. Cole Sherhart. Did you say Cole?
Is it Cole?
Yeah, it is.
Cole Sherhart.
Sherhart with a T. On either side. Actually, on both sides. Sherhart. Starts with a T, ends with a T. Back to throw. French got a man in the middle, and in 5-man coverage, he overthrows.
There really was.
Not sure what he saw right there, but
Pass intended for number 10.
oh, who was down the field farther that he didn't get it out there to?
Yeah, he wasn't going to get him either.
Oh. That was in the 5-man coverage. Everybody in the defensive backfield was around one receiver.
I would do a stop and go on with Brown right here.
The game is extended. There's a throw out to Brown. He's got room. Oh, what do they call
What do they call?
A chop block? Ball's on the ground. It's a first down for Colleyville.
Number 21, Cam Brown, flag on the play.
I think they're going to call a chop block on one of the receivers that cut the inside.
Did he go inside
defensive
out?
back. He went in and cut him.
Yeah, inside out. You holding?
Holding. Nope, it was a hold. Well, it was a good hold because he had a very nice hold.
Well, Cam caught that ball twice because it hit him in the hands and he came down to him.
Not.
I tell you what, Chris Kennedy over here on this left side is got all he can handle from Devonta Trotter. You know, he's having a tough time. You know, we've seen Trotter come free a few times and, you know, almost take French out.
Poor Frenchie.
Poor Frenchie. He made French fries.
That's funny.
4 receivers will head into the pattern. French to throw. Back steps, looks to his left.
Oh,
and he almost gets his head taken off. He loses the football.
I'm telling you guys.
I mean, he got clotheslined. And Colleyville gets the football back on a nice play by number 75, Jacob Kramer, 6'1", 270-pound senior. May have deflated the ball when he jumped on it, but hey, he got it back.
I tell you what, man, we need to talk, you know, like I said, it's a bunch of pressure coming from on that left side over there.
Oh, Chris Bean points out that this might be across the 50-yard line for the Highlanders, only because Colleyville's kicking it from the 5. I'm going to say they still watch this.
He's standing on his 48-yard line, and him being number 2, Cameron Mathis.
Good punt. Oh, they go for the punt. Oh, he nails one.
Nails it.
This is going to hit and go.
Go.
Oh, my
There
God.
you go.
Oh,
all the way down to the
35. Keep going.
36 yard line.
36.
What a great
Wow,
punt.
what a great punt.
TJ Watson.
Nice punt.
This is depressing, man.
You thought.
I did.
You thought
for a
like,
quick second. And
they're not going to win. If this game ends up tied, they're not going to win on penetrations, I'll tell you that.
And there aren't very many times I could say this, but I think I could buy pizza for everybody on the other side and not run out of $100.
Wow. You're right.
No, I think the drill team.
There might be 20 people over there. Well, I'm not talking about the band. I'm talking about the fans.
Oh, okay. Well,
they don't even have the concession stand open. The attendance is so light on the far side.
First and 10,
Eastern Hills. There's 25 people on the other side.
But they do
line.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 signs over there.
They
More
do.
signs than people.
Come on, Eastern Hills. We're going to the 50.
36-yard line is where they start off. Snap, motion, handoff. Oh, and
no.
he runs into the brick wall and he loses a yard. Now back, nope, they give him the 36. No
They gave
gain
him
on the play.
36.
Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Let me ask you this. Does Coach Willis say, okay, fine, how about this? We'll give you a touchdown if you cross the 50?
No.
No, I think Eastern Hills keeps running
You
the
know
ball
what?
on the clock
Because
at the same
Grapevine
time.
pitched the shutout versus Dunbar,
Yep.
he's going for the goose
He's
egg.
going for the goose egg, baby.
Can't
You
get
got to
it.
do it.
Got to do it. Can't let him score.
Second and 10 from the 36-yard line. Highlanders to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the far side. Now 1 in motion. Snap back. They'll go right. Got room over there. Nice cut.
One missed
and
tackle.
to the 42-yard line.
42.
Third down.
Oscar Sherman, the ball carrier.
And Eastern Hills got a lineman getting up slow. But he'll
Yes,
stagger to his feet.
Number 66, Jones.
5'11", 260.
He might stagger to his feet every time. Just
Third and
getting
4.
up. I know
Eastern
I'm big
Hills
enough
on
that
the
when I get off the
42.
ground, I stagger to my feet.
Desmond
and I'm a
Johnson,
biscuit or two over 260.
Desmond Johnson, their offensive guard, is number 74. He's 5'8", 235.
Third down and 5. Handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeps it.
He's
Oh, he's got
gonna
room.
get
He
it.
may get the 50.
He
Ladies
got
and
it.
gentlemen,
Go.
ran out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Hey.
Oh, there's a cheese!
There's a flag.
Cheese on the broccoli!
Wipe it off. Wipe
There's
it off.
cheese on the
Kidding me?
holding!
Highlanders.
Oh, my God! There's cheese on the broccoli!
That is terrible.
Wipe it off.
That is terrible! Oh,
Look at the coaches
the
from
umpire!
Eastern Hills over here, 2
Oh
boxes
gosh,
down.
the umpire threw the flag.
They don't know what to do.
Oh, come on!
And that'll back it up inside the
35-yard line. Wow.
Wow. Third down and 13 now. Highlanders were across midfield, but no. Cheese on the broccoli.
Cheese on the broccoli.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's hilarious. Why?
And the press box erupted with that run. to have their air deflated quickly.
Jeez.
Snap back, handoff. Nope, he's going to throw and nobody there. Oh, they can't call a penalty there,
No,
can you?
you
Oh,
they
he did!
did!
He did, and they're going to get a first down out of it. Move it all the way out to the 47-yard line. Eastern Hills with a new set of downs.
He would have had a rocket on his back to catch that ball, by the way.
Holding Colleyville.
They call it a hold.
That is the definition.
That's
of
only a
empathy.
5-yard penalty, though, but it's an automatic first down.
You know, empathetic.
It's a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I thought it was a
8,
5-yard.
9, 10.
I thought it was a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
10.
10? It's in the pros.
I'm not sure these officials actually know. It should have been an automatic first down. It's third down and 3.
Oh, it's supposed to be automatic first down.
Come on, ref.
Let's not say anything. Let's not say a word.
Wow.
Because if they run it, it's third down.
No, they're figuring it out right here.
Come on, guys.
That should be first down.
Hey, Bubba.
It should be a 5-yard penalty, right?
Bubba, should that be a first down?
It should be a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. A holding on the defense is 5 yards, automatic first down. They gave him 10 yards.
Let's just put it this way. Coach Willis was exactly right about this officiating crew.
Yeah. Yeah, you're true.
They are still, though, not across the 50-yard line.
No. Wow.
13-12. They're going to get a penalty here in a second because the clock is going to be down. Delay a game coming.
They're going to delay a game. Here
5, 4, 3.
He's going to call a timeout.
And look at Simeon.
Simeon's
holy
mad.
moly. If he played 15 years in the league, he's about to. Well, we won't say that. All right, timeout on the field.
Where'd the coach?
He played in the league, man. Here's a message from our friends at Century 21.
Discover the difference. Century 21 Mike Bowman has been helping families since 1971. Our dedicated professionals, customer service department, and state-of-the-art technology provides unsurpassed service. Visit c21bowman.com now and register for cash back on your next home sale or purchase. Over 6,000 families chose Century 21 Mike Bowman last year. So whether you're moving across town or around the world, discover the difference with Century 21 Mike Bowman.
Mario and Luigi are racing to Dave & Buster's to play the new Luigi's Mansion. Explore the haunted mansion and help Luigi capture all the ghosts. And right now, the only place in the country to play it is Dave & Buster's. Now you can play both the new Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix free. Plus, try new food and awesome new drinks.
Eastern Hills got the football running the option, and this one is blown up. And where are they going? Back to the 35. Down at the 40-yard line. It'll be second down and 13 for the Highlanders.
Yeah, good thing for Tony Maxwell. He did not pitch that ball, and he kept it. At the first quarter, he pitched a ball that was lousy. So I guess he learned his lesson from the first quarter.
All right, 2 people went off, but 3 people came on. Does Eastern Hills have too many out there? 2, 4, 6. They only have 10 on the field?
They have 11.
All right.
5 linemen, 4 wide receivers, and 2 backs.
Second and 14.
Come on, Coach. Get your guys in.
Maxwell, they all left early. No flag. Lots of pressure. He's going to throw it. Oh, he had a man wide open, and he fell down, and he's upset that he didn't get the football.
What was that for? About?
Probably a late hit.
For what?
Or a hold. No, they're calling it on Colleyville.
Because number 44 looked at the 44, Nick Clark.
Yeah, it doesn't count on a penalty, though, does it?
Personal foul against the Panthers.
And you know what the best part is?
It's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
We got a running clock, boys. Don't say anything, but during this penalty, the clock's running.
Should be?
No, not on a penalty. It's a dead ball.
It's a dead ball.
Clock continues to run. And just like that, the Highlanders with 4:19 to play, 4:18, 17. They are across the 50-yard line. That doesn't mean they won't be back across it.
Oh, they just stopped the clock.
Why stop? Roll the clock.
No, stop that.
It's still going, see?
There it goes.
They only wrote 40 seconds off. Here's a handoff. Nope, he keeps it. He's got room.
He's got some speed, too.
And he's pulled down at the 35-yard line, and officially I will say that's a first down for the Highlanders, and they are in
to the Panther,
Colleyville Heritage Panther territory as we hit the 4-minute mark. Now the question is, will they take the goose egg off the board?
No.
Joe Willis has got a number of reserves in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them, as a matter of fact. Defense is set. Snap back. Option going to the left side, and right there it's slammed at the line of scrimmage. A great job by the front 3 of Colleyville to penetrate right there, guys. And with just about 3:30 to play, they are trying to stiffen the defense and keep the Highlanders out of the end zone.
Yeah, Jared Bordelin on the bottom of that pile, and real nice play by the senior linebacker.
Yeah, Paul Mpunga is he's still in the game. 6'1", 180. He's had a solid game today also.
Coming up on the 3-minute mark to go in this football game. 35-0 Panthers over the Highlanders from Eastern Hills in Fort Worth. Snap back Maxwell. Wants to throw. Looking. Oh, he's got a man open.
There's
Triple coverage.
He
And he caught it. What a catch.
By number
24, and that is Cortland Walton. They told us about him in the pregame when we talked to one of their coaches, and Walton's got the ball down at the 2-yard line. We're under 3 to play.
6'3", 175-pound sophomore.
That was triple coverage, by the way.
It
24,
was.
number 24.
24.
Cortland Walton.
I'll tell you what, Cortland went up and he attacked that football, man. He got after it. That was a great catch.
Really nice hands catch.
First and goal at the 2 for the Highlanders. Snap back, handed off inside, and Colleyville's going to stuff him right there. Loss of a yard.
Bullock, the ball carrier.
Don't let him in, guys. Don't let him in.
A second ago, we were just seeing if they could get across midfield. Now the Highlanders are threatening to
second down and goal
end the shutout. Speaking of shutouts, how did the Ranger game finish up? Still going. Heard Yu Darvish had thrown 12 strikeouts through 6 innings. Good sign for the Texas Rangers, who wrapped up the Western Conference, or the Western, what's it called? Touchdown. And the Highlanders break the drought with 1:57 to go. They put a touchdown on the board, and they close the gap to 35-6.
Jamoran Bishop, 5'9", 190 senior on the touchdown run for the Eastern Hill Highlanders.
It's actually Hills.
Eastern Hills.
Highlanders.
Highlanders.
Scottish. It's Scottish. It's a Scottish.
Excuse me.
Scottish.
Hey, Heck.
Hey.
Are you running?
Of course. All the time.
No, I mean.
I understood. I got you.
You're going to have to run to get down there.
Watch me.
All right. 1:57 to go. Oh, you know you got that extra minute for the timeout, don't you? Do you not want to go down? You don't have to.
I'm going.
All right. Heckma Harrison will be courtside.
I think they're going to go for 2
Just wanted
here.
to see if you guys were listening. Field side.
Delay of game at Eastern Hills.
They're going to take delay of
timeout.
game.
Oh, yeah, they want to get more room so they can throw a pass. Ball will be on the 8-yard line for this conversion. 1:57 to play. And each team with, I was going to say 3 timeouts, but the Highlanders have no timeouts.
Oh, looks like they're going to kick it. Yep.
Now they're going to go for the extra point as the kicker, number 80, Jalen Brown Bear, comes on. And Brown Bear.
Point after attempt is
wonder if he's Indian.
80,
Brown Bear.
Brown Burr.
Brown Burr.
Puts it through.
Wow.
And the Highlanders have cut into the 35-point lead. It's now down to 28.
You want to listen? You want me to read some scores real quick?
Do some scores, Chris Bam.
Frisco Lone Star ended up beating Frisco High 23-21. Good game over there at Toyota Stadium over in Frisco. Saxe beat Garland Lakeview Central 35-14. McKinney North all over Carrollton Creekview 59-17. Mansfield all over Arlington 43-14. That's 3:47 left in the 4th quarter. Duncanville is beating Cedar Hill 36-27. That's 7:47 left in the 3rd quarter. Southlake Carroll's up on Trinity 35-28 with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Flower Mound Marcus is losing to Louisville 41-14. South Grand Prairie 17, Grand Prairie 7, Hebron 21, Hearst LD Bell 7, DeSoto 42, Irving MacArthur nothing. Jesuit 42, Richardson 3, West Orange Start 45, Kennedale 14. Now let's look at some scores from around the Metro 5A. Prosper up on Carrollton Newman Smith 63-14. Pooch kick. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and looks like Colleyville will get the ball on the 40-yard line.
Kick goes out of bounds at the 16. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. See if Heckma Harrison is headed down to the field to talk to Coach Willis with 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The Colleyville Heritage Panthers is up 35-7 over the Eastern Hills Highlanders. Lake Highlands is also the Highlanders as well, I believe, right?
No. The Lake Highlanders? No,
What
they're
are
the Wildcats.
The Wildcats, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
The Lake Highlanders.
That'd be funny. That'd be good.
Very nice, Crispine.
Yeah. Are you eating on the air?
Absolutely not. You're doing play-by-play. Go for it.
Okay, go ahead.
You're on.
Yeah, sure I am.
Colleyville's got the football. Dare they take a knee and run the clock out?
Ball's on the 35-yard line. First down, Panthers.
Looks like we have a new quarterback in, do we not?
Flint, hands off, coming right. Oh, my gosh, they got a big wall to the 50, cross the 50 to the 45, and pulled down at the 38-yard line.
Hunter Meckling.
Hunter Meckling.
Hunter Metchling,
who's usually a defensive back, but looks like he's converting over to running back. Did Colleyville have any bad running backs? Because every time they sub someone, he's pretty good.
Another guy who can run, yeah. Snap back, handoff, going left. That's Sherhart. Sherhart's got room. Face mask, it looked like, but no flag, so I guess they caught him on the pads, and he'll go for 7 yards down to the 33-yard line. Colleyville driving with 1:14 to play and up by 28.
Cole Sherhart with the carry.
Yeah, real nice play by Sherhart.
Second down at the 33.
Basically dragging the Eastern Hills defender pretty much about 4 yards after contact.
That cookie is outstanding, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
We've got some good food up here at Grapevine, Colleyville Independent School District.
Handoff, not up the middle.
No, it's not. We should have handed off.
And the quarterback's going to be pulled down, give him about a 4-yard loss. It'll be third down and 8. We're under 40 seconds. And it looks like Colleyville should be able to run out the clock.
Yeah, Trey Flint at quarterback right now. The sophomore quarterback was called up this week from the junior varsity.
5-second difference from the play clock to the game clock. They'll take their time and run it down. Waiting to see when to snap. Just look at the clock, son. You got to snap it with about 3 seconds.
He looked over at Coach Willis,
call timeout?
and Coach Willis went like this, stop, and then he said, I think he's going to take
let it run out.
He's going to take the flag with 2 seconds. They did delay a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Wheeler here in the booth.
Surprised that they called a penalty
proclaiming the ridiculousness of
a delay.
Oh, there we go. They ran the clock off. No play. That was interesting.
That's weird. Can they do that?
I guess they just did. Colleyville wins at 35-7. Back with a post-game show after this quick timeout.
Hey, now listen, folks. Got a little story for you about where I get my comfort food when I'm feeling down and blue. I drive down South Whitechapel to the feed store.
Yeah, we got you. All right.
At Frost, an industry-leading 91% of customers stay with our bank year after year, which means 9% don't. Some move, some change their marital status.
Colleyville runs a record.
But a few leave because we could have done something better. So we won't stop pushing, refining, retooling, refueling, tweaking, thinking, and bending over backwards to move things forward. We know that's a lot of work for just a few customers, but to us, they're worth it.
Discover the difference. Century 21 Mike Bowman has been helping families since 1971. Our dedicated professionals, customer service department, and state-of-the-art technology provides unsurpassed service. Visit c21bowman.com now and register for cash back on your next home sale or purchase. Over 6,000 families chose Century 21 Mike Bowman last year. So whether you're moving across town or around the world, discover the difference with Century 21 Mike Bowman.
Mario and Luigi are racing to Dave & Buster's to play the new Luigi's Mansion. Explore the Haunted Mansion and help Luigi capture all the ghosts. And right now, the only place in the country to play it is Dave & Buster's. Now you can play both the new Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix free. Plus, try new food and awesome new drinks. Mario and Luigi have never been bigger or better. Only at Dave & Buster's.
When chiropractic care is a must, Dr. Jeff Connors at Advanced Chiropractic and Sports Care is your go-to. He has been located in Colleyville, Texas for over 10 years. With a convenient location off of Glade and Highway 26, Dr. Connors has worked with athletes of all ages, from professionals to amateurs, especially your Heritage Panthers. For over 20 years, Dr. Connors has helped patients in the DFW area with his unique chiropractic care as well as acupuncture. Call his friendly staff for a consultation today at 817-428-PAIN or visit advancedchirosports.com. Remember, if chiropractic care is for you, give Dr. Connors a call and tell him High School Game Night sent you.
Sweet shirt, bro.
Oh, thanks.
In-N-Out Burger, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
In-N-Out Burger?
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, yeah. I love In-N-Out.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Yep.
Totally.
Do I know you?
Who, me?
Have we? Yeah.
No, you don't. No. I saw your shirt, and it's like we have something in common. Like we're on the same page. Yeah. We get it. Yeah. We appreciate the finer things in life.
Like cheeseburgers.
Yes.
And T-shirts.
Yeah.
And personal space.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You're kind of crowding me here, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, the burgers, they just get me a little...
Oh, yeah. Okay, back off just a little.
Okay.
The 60th anniversary T-shirts are here. Get yours at an In-N-Out Burger near you or at InAndOut.com.
Jason Ridley Agency is a proud sponsor of Colleyville Heritage Panther football. The Jason Ridley Agency offers home, auto, boat, motorcycle, RV, and coverage for all your valuable property, including business insurance. The Jason Ridley Agency is conveniently located in Colleyville, and you can find them online at jasonridley.com or call them today at 817-281-4500. The Jason Ridley Agency says, go Panthers.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. You know, our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But you can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
Hey, now listen, folks, I got a little story for you about where I get my comfort food when I'm feeling down and blue. I drive down South Whitechapel to the feed store, barbecue.
Back at Mustang Panther Stadium in Grapevine, where the Colleyville Heritage Panthers defeat the Fort Worth Eastern Hills Highlanders 35-7. Alongside Heckma Harris and Chris Beam, I'm Doug Branch, and the post-game show starts right now. Chris Beam with the scores from around the area.
Or stats from around this game?
Either one.
You kind of caught me off guard.
Sorry, I
Total
thought
yards, 340 yards for the Colleyville Heritage Panthers and 55 for Eastern Hills. 61 yards passing on 16 attempts, 6 completions, and 279 yards rushing. Now let's go down to...
Go down to Heckma Harrison, who's standing by with head coach Joe Willis.
Yeah, Heckma Harrison, head coach Joe Willis, coach, had 279 yards on the ground.
plan coming into the game to dominate on the running game?
No doubt about it. I mean, we talked to our offensive line and our running backs, early in the week about we wanted to impose our will on the defense, and we wanted to control the line of scrimmage. And we say that every week, but, this week that was really important to come out and run the ball, and we did a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, defensively, your guys definitely came out and dominated from the beginning. I was hearing you talk to the team talk about communication. Was that the improvement that you were looking for this week, as far as improvement in the communication?
No doubt that the talk was a lot better this week, but not just communication, but the tackling was a lot better too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought we played physical and played fast, and that's what we want out of our guys. And, of course, getting lined up and communicating out on the field is a part of that too. But I thought our guys did a really good job tonight of playing shutout defense for most of the game.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, like going into, I know a lot of people are looking forward to some other matchups, but how do you get your guys prepared game by game? Because obviously everyone has the 21st circled on their calendar. That's a big game for you guys, but just going in week by week, what's your preparation going to be like going into this?
Well, we try to approach it every week. We want to be 1-0. We're not trying to look down the road, look ahead. We're trying to get healthy and improve on a weekly basis. And when you have that 1-0 mentality, that carries over into, later in the year. When you get in the playoffs, you better have that 1-0 mentality, not look down the road. So that's what we want to do right now. We want to improve weekly and stay focused on the process. We got a very good team in Birdville coming up this next week. There's no way we're going to take our eyes on down the road.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach.
Bet,
all right, appreciate it.
All right, Heckma Harrison down on the field with head coach Joe Willis after a resounding defeat of the Eastern Hills Highlanders 35-7. Chris Beam, your thoughts on tonight's homecoming victory, which has to put a little, warm the cockles of your heart.
Yeah, what warms me is 2-0 district. Like Coach says, you want to be 1-0 every week, 1-0. And right now, the Colleyville Heritage Panthers are 2-0 in district. They're tied at the top with Birdville, who they're going to be playing next week, and Grapevine, and we'll see them in about 3 weeks. So you come in and play in Eastern Hills, and this is the team that you need to beat. And you pretty much beat them soundly tonight. Eastern Hills got a late touchdown late in the fourth quarter to put 7 on the board. But 35-7, I'll take 35-7 against Eastern Hills any day of the week. Doesn't have to be 50. Everybody was looking for, like, can you match what another team did? You beat Heritage this, 650 to this. Well, I beat them 60 to this, So it doesn't matter. It's a win's a win's a win. At the end of the day, they don't look at, okay, you won 3 games, but you lost 7, but you won the other 3 games 60-0. It doesn't matter. It's wins, losses, who's above at the end. And right now, Colleyville needed to be 2-0 in district going into the game against Birdville next week at Birdville Stadium. What did we call that last year?
The Birdville Fine Arts Athletic Complex.
The BFAC.
Something like that.
Fine Arts Complex, right?
Fine Arts Athletic
Complex,
I
right?
think is what it's
yeah,
called.
right?
Yeah, Fine Arts Athletic.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway, that's where we will be. 7:30, I believe, is the start time of that game.
7:30.
7:30?
Yep.
All right. Well, it'll be myself, of course, Heckma Harrison and Chris Beam, bringing all the action to you. We thank you tonight for listening to Colleyville Heritage Panther football on high school game night. For everyone who has been a part of this one, Joe Willis, of course, head coach for Colleyville, for Dean Jones, for Will Herrera, who also stopped by at halftime. He's Chris Beam. Thanks to Heckma Harrison down on the field. I'm Doug Branch, signing off from Mustang Panther Stadium in Grapevine. See you in a week. Have a blessed evening.